What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Morning Yankee Show. It's been a couple days. I'm rusty, chat. Forgive me. What is going on? Welcome back to another Yankees Avenue watch party. It is Sunday, June 14th, 2026. Chat, I hope you all have had a great weekend so far. Apologies for no stream on Friday. Obviously, my full intention was to stream, and then my power went out only for like 10 minutes, but my internet proceeded to not turn back on. It was really in the entire building for another hour or so. So Friday night stream kind of got beat, which, I had a couple people tagging me on Friday saying, as the game went on, like, oh, Dan, it's probably a good thing you weren't able to stream today. I don't subscribe to that line of thinking at all. Whether the Yankees win, whether they lose, we're in it. So no matter what, and it ended up being a pretty decent game. But nonetheless, great win yesterday, thanks to, in large part, Paul Goldschmidt. Also, the return of Jason Dominguez. He goes deep in his first game back. Yesterday was an awesome win, and another gritty win for this Yankees team that, some people were commenting, and I totally agree, and I appreciate the vibes, but they're like, this might have been our most gritty win of the season. And I'm not saying that's wrong, although I think we've had grittier, but let's think about it. How often do we say that about this team? There are many instances where we come out of a game feeling like, in past years, that may have been a game that we don't win. Well, yesterday we do, and, I was having a lot of fun watching it. I was chilling with the Clo Dog, watching ball, and we were vibing, and then it gets to like the 8th inning, and all of a sudden I'm like, all right, we're having a good time, but this very well could be a game that turns into, in 5 minutes, I'm very pissed off, because it was 1-1 in the 8th inning. I'm like, this has been a great game. I'm enjoying it. Cam pitched great, and, there's some good defense, a lot of things that I enjoyed. But then I was like, for all I know, in 10 to 15 minutes, I'm going to be furious because we end up losing this. Well, they don't. They didn't lose the game because of Paul Goldschmidt, 2-run go-ahead blast in the 9th inning. And, man, I was checking his OPS because I'm like, at some point, against right-handers, it's got to at least start to tick up above 700. He's still in an OPS of like the 650s, Paul Goldschmidt is, against right-handed pitching this year, which still feels very shocking because the year that he's having, we know he rakes against lefties, and he'll lead off today. We'll get to the lineup in just a moment, but Goldschmidt will lead off against Patrick Corbin, which last time we faced Corbin, by the way, at the stadium, Paul Goldschmidt hit a leadoff home run. But we know he rakes against lefties, but I'm still surprised the numbers are so low against righties because it doesn't feel that way. Yesterday included. I mean, he takes Louis Varland deep, who's been a damn good, one of the best closers in baseball. 1-1 game, breaks that tie with a 2-run go-ahead blast. And it's just incredible the season that Goldschmidt is having, and that's more so the point here. But nonetheless, we'll get into the lineup in just a little bit. But of course, this is indeed the series finale. Yankees, Blue Jays, Sunday afternoon rubber match. And chat, I've missed you guys so much. It is so good to be back. By the way, first things first, shout out to, of course, GameStock. This watch party and all watch parties are presented by GameStock. Use code JOHNBOY to get $20 in bonus credits. Also, a new tournament will be beginning on Monday. Shout out to intern Tim, one of the winners of our first initial tournament, which is now closed, but a new one will be getting going tomorrow, Monday on the 15th. More on that later, but just a little heads up. The tournament code to get into that will be my last name, Rourke, R-O-U-R-K-E. But the bonus credit code for $20 in free bonus credit still remains. More on that later, though. Shout out to GameStock. Let's do a quick little roll call in the chat before we get into our pregame here. Of course, first pitch is not until 1:37, so we're back with another pregame vibes. But what's up, Jahar? My pleasure, yo. My pleasure. What's up, Denny? I see a question I want to address in the chat from my guy, Matt. Speaking of Matt, let's do our roll call, pregame roll call. We'll do another one later. But I see Mac and Cheese. I see Matt. I see Morg in the chat. What's up, Morg? Morg, I hope you had a great weekend. Chat, I hope all you guys have had a great weekend. Danny Diaz, Joe Knott, John B, JDS in the chat. Of course, his daily message of saying we need to start a brawl today. And you know what, JDS? I mean, I feel like I've been agreeing with you lately on that. I don't want anybody to get hurt. But, like, you got to assume at one point this year we'll have some sort of little scuffle. I don't think we've even had that. But nonetheless, JDS, good to see you, brother. We got Gabby Lopez in the chat. Joseph, how are we doing? He says offense needs a bit of a start today. And, yeah, I would like to think they're going to be able to do some damage against Patrick Corbin. Now, we'll get to the lineup in, like, literally just a second. But something to keep in mind is, of course, we have been really great against left-handed starters and left-handed pitching, period, really since for a long time, but especially since the start of last year. We have the highest OPS in the American League against left-handed pitching this year. Now, obviously, part of that comes with Aaron Judge when he was in the lineup, but Goldschmidt still remains. He rakes against lefties. Rosario's in the lineup today. He rakes against lefties. We'll officially pull up the lineup in just a moment, but ideally we can get something going against Corbin today. Hopefully, more than just 3 runs like we did last time. But also, too, my main focus in this pregame is going to be Will Warren. Now, Warren also pitched against the Blue Jays earlier this year, and he was fine, like 5 innings, 3 runs. That was back in the Bronx. But, of course, well documented by us and everybody else, a big reason why Warren's ERA was so inflated last year at a 4.44. We always talk about he pitched way better than a 4.44. A big reason why it was so high was we had the one bad start against the Dodgers where he gave up those 7 runs in LA, but 2 of the other starts, like he had 3 clunkers. One was against the Dodgers, the other 2 were against Toronto in Toronto. So my eyes are very much on Will Warren today. Not that it's a foregone conclusion the Yankees will hit Patrick Corbin, although it kind of should be. But I'm not too worried about that, and I'm excited even with today's lineup, including Anthony Volpe. I kind of figured it would because we're facing a lefty. We got a bunch more to go over, but anyways, let's finish up this roll call in here. Shout out to intern Tim. I see Utopia in the chat. Says, Dan, I heard you were in the crime scene of the burning bus. Dude, I didn't even know there's a burning bus story out there, but it doesn't surprise me at all. Now, obviously, yes, so the Knicks win it all last night. I did indeed watch pretty much the entire game. Now, Matt was asking, please tell me you watched the entire Knicks game. The first quarter, me and the Clo Dogs afternoon to evening nap kind of bled into that first quarter. But I'll tell you, I think that was actually the perfect way for me to watch basketball. Like, we really started to lock in come the second half. And maybe just because the second half is, when the Knicks really seem to turn it up. But I think that's, when I'm going to watch basketball going forward, that's my new way of watching it, yo. Second half on. Because it was awesome. And obviously, I'm not going to say it because I feel like I do mention all the time, like, oh, I'm a casual Knicks fan. There was a funny comment in the morning show the other day. Someone was like, guys, do you think Dan's a casual Knicks fan? Because I do always say it. But, it was sick, yo. And the city was a freaking madhouse last night. Hopefully it wasn't too crazy in terms of, all that much vandalism. But you kind of knew that was going to happen. Shout out to the Knicks. And guess what, chat? We are next. Caleb, you're crazy. You're freaking crazy. Anyways, can we hear you say, fuck, I hate Wemby. I hate Wemby. That was part of my... Dude, I'll tell you this. What am I more of? A Knicks fan or a Wemby hater? Wemby hater. I cannot stand it. I cannot stand Wemby. Like, for real. It's really, really bad. I think he's the most insufferable basketball player I've personally ever witnessed. And I saw at the tail end of the game, or not the tail end, when they lost. He didn't shake hands or nothing. One more second here on the Knicks. One thing I really loved... And my dad, you guys know, like, Dar Sr., he's one of those classic old dudes. Like, we always make the jokes, like... Dar Sr., he has a split screen between Fox News and the Yankees. Great dude. He's just, one of those old heads, which is fine. I tell him all the time, because he's one of those that's like, used to watch basketball, but like he hates how the modern NBA is, which is how a lot of people feel, because a lot of times they're like all about themselves. I was like, everything you hate about the modern NBA, the Knicks are the complete opposite of that. And the way the Knicks celebrated last night's championship, right away Brunson goes up and shakes hands with the Spurs coach. Wemby, on the other hand, complete opposite, and he just walks off the court. Everything that we've seen, the post-game interviews, you guys know I'm not a huge basketball guy, so I'm not trying to speak out of tune, but just the vibes I get from Wemby, to answer your question, I cannot stand him. Like, that's the most passion I feel out of this whole thing. But with that said, not that we're putting the Knicks in the past, because, dude, the parade's on Thursday. Honestly, I think Sports Talk Radio this week is going to be a little bit boring, because what's the storyline? It's just celebrating how awesome this is, which is completely valid. But with that said, I cannot wait for, selfishly, you guys know I'm a Yankees guy. Once the parade is done, and even just the finals being done, and as we get through this week and into next week, chat, we're the main show in town. We're up next. It's our turn now, and I'm freaking geared up. Geared up. It's hot out. It's been kind of grossly hot out, to be honest. Like, you just step outside, you start sweating. But now we get into the full, like, summertime vibes. Yankees, baseball, hot out, all that. You guys know I'm all about it. Anyways, let's see what else we got in the chat before we get to the lineup. Jahard says, totally agree with you, Dan. I barely watch basketball, but I can't stand Wemby. And yeah, listen, Twitter also doesn't help either. Granted, they're just exposing all the things that maybe you don't see when watching in live time. But man, between all the replays I see of like dirty plays he makes and, the post-game interviews, you really do get exposed to everything that is bad about a person or good about a person. And I understand my algorithm, because I like Knicks tweets, are going to be from now Knicks accounts. So everything I see will be anti-Wemby. But from everything I've gathered, he is just not the type of dude that maybe the NBA thought he is in terms of parading him around as the new face of the franchise or the league or whatever. Anyways, let's get back to the Yankees, though. I see Danny Diaz in the chat. Utopia, Gerhard, Nathan, what's going on? We got Nick Rizos. We got, let's see, Buzz Caleb. Yeah, I saw that comment before. Anyways, let's break down today's starting lineup. First things first for the Blue Jays. We already mentioned how Patrick Corbin will be on the mound for Toronto. And again, last time out against the Yankees, one start in the Bronx earlier this year. He went 5 innings, 3 runs. You had a Paul Goldschmidt leadoff homer and also a Paul Goldschmidt RBI double. This was also the game the last time we faced Corbin. I think I have video of it, actually. So you'll see the Goldschmidt homer. This was also the game where we saw the Anthony Volpe slide. And when I was going back to this, I was like downloading clips from the game. I saw Volpe doubles, it's overturned. I'm like, was that from this year? Because I totally forgot that Volpe was already activated for this series. But granted, it wasn't that long ago. This series was May 18th to May 22nd. It was a 4-game set. Anyways, the game where Corbin pitched, that was the Volpe slide game. But anyways, we went 5 innings, 3 runs against Corbin. 2 of those RBIs coming via Paul Goldschmidt. But anyways, let's get back into the lineup here. Springer, Lukes, Kirk, Pinaho, Okamoto, Sanchez, Clement, Jimenez, McAdoo, which that Charles McAdoo guy, or McAdoo, however you say it, is a kind of a cool looking guy, I'm not going to lie. And he has the Dar BB6 stance. I posted that on my story yesterday. Anyways, nobody really cares about that. The 1 through 9 for the Yankees. Obviously, left in the bump for Toronto, so we switched it up a little bit today. No Spencer Jones. Also, you get Volpe back at shortstop. So you're looking at Goldschmidt, Rice, Jason, Bellinger, Rosario, Caballero playing second base. I tried to find this out, although it slipped my mind as I was going to do so. Is this the first start this year for Caballero at second? I want to say it is, but that is me just completely going off memory. Anyways, he starts at second base today. In left field is Max Schumann. You'll have Bellinger in center, Jason Dominguez in right. Anyways, Goldschmidt, Rice, Dominguez, Bellinger, Rosario, Caballero, Schumann, Volpe, Ali, Sanchez is the Yankees 1 through 9. And again, the lineup maybe doesn't look all that pretty, although to be honest, like I'm cool with it. Volpe, I'm not going to keep saying anymore that he's been good against lefties. Now it's like his stats are completely down to where it's not even just, against righties he's been brutal, against lefties he's been decent. His first week or two was good against lefties. Now in the season, OPS against left-handers is down to 729. But as always with him, like while he's up here, just give me good defense at shortstop. I'm very curious to see how Jason Dominguez looks today against Patrick Corbin. Obviously the narrative, which was valid for a while, and maybe it still is, but we're going to find out. He can't hit really that well at all from the right side against lefties. Well, we've seen that turn around. In the minor leagues, he's been much better against left-handed pitching. We've seen him in spring training a few months ago look better against left-handed pitching. And it was something, in fairness, the Yankees always did say, he lost a year of his development to COVID and had some injuries coming up. It's, for somebody that's been in the organization for so long, it has been a weird career of development for Jason in the minor leagues. But the Yankees had always kind of said, we just need him to get more reps, more at-bats against lefties. And, hey, for all we know, that is all it took, because now he's looking better against them, at least in the minor leagues. So I'm curious to see how he looks today against Patrick Corbin. Of course, yesterday, which was awesome, I was screaming out my freaking shoes, yo. Me and the Clodo were getting so hyped. He goes deep. First game back, of course, to tie the game up at 1. And I'll tell you, man, defensively in right field, I think he's going to be just fine, especially at Yankee Stadium, of course. But when it comes to, Judge being out, all of a sudden it kind of creates, a very easy lane for me to not be worried about Jason's defense, because we know about his struggles in left. We know the Yankees don't want to play him in center, despite him coming up as a natural center fielder. Right field, if Aaron Judge didn't exist, which thank God he does right now, roster-wise, obviously he doesn't because he's hurt, right field, would be such a no-brainer position, I feel like, for Jason, to where, at least in the next couple of months while Judge is out, play him there every single day. Now, I know many people feel the same about Spencer Jones, which we're going to see them in the lineup together more often than not. At least against right-handed pitching, you'll see Jones in center, Jason in right, while Grisham is out. So much has transpired, by the way, since when we were last live on Thursday or Friday morning. But on the topic of that, some injury notes. Stanton had a setback. He's going to get more imaging, and we'll find out what the deal is going to be with him. We can handle it, though, to be honest, with the way Goldschmidt's been hitting. I will say it is quite unfortunate with Grisham going down, although it does allow lineups like we saw yesterday where, you lose a few guys, and this is a big-time compliment to the Yankees. We're without Judge, without Stanton, now without Grisham, and at least the lineup they ran out yesterday with Jones in it, and the lineup we'll see more often than not against right-handed pitching, it's not a bad lineup at all. This one's a little bit funky, as all lineups that we have without those guys against lefties are. But, the way Jones has looked in center field, we know defensively he's not going to be a downgrade from Trent Grisham. If anything, he might be an upgrade. Jason, I already mentioned, I feel fine about him in right. We can get by. Losing Grisham is tough. That out of all this news, obviously Wells, I didn't lose any sleep over that. Although, by the way, he'll be, as you see in the bottom there, beginning a quick little rehab assignment in the minor leagues this week. But between, Stanton in the setback, I think we'll be all right, in large part because Goldschmidt's been so good. Also, too, with Stanton, it's always just, be ready for the playoffs, and, we'll see you then. And I actually think that could benefit a lot of these guys, whether it be Stanton, whether it be Fried, Judge as well. Like, rest, for those, in those cases at least, not the worst situation in the world, in particular because we can get by. Now, losing Grisham, even though I liked the idea, and we'll see this, Jones in center, Jason in right, Bellinger, we know, has been great in left. Today, Bellinger will play center, of course. Losing Grisham is tough because he's been so good. He's been so good. We've talked about it a lot since May 1st. Grisham has been one of, if not, probably the second best hitter on the team next to, there's also Ben Rice, who's in a little bit of a scuffle lately. But Bellinger, Rice, Grisham have been our three best hitters since the beginning of May. Losing Grisham is tough. With that said, kind of a similar discussion that we had when Judge went out, a lot more than years past, the Yankees can handle these injuries. And so far, they're showing that is very much the case. We talked about the record entering Friday, where the Yankees, after the Cleveland sweep, after officially putting Judge on the IL, they were 4-1. They've won one game against Toronto, lost a game against Toronto, and whether it be just the record, which is now 5-2 since Judge officially was placed on the injured list, or just the way they look, or seeing that the lineups are rolling out. Again, this one doesn't look as good today because you see Volpe in there, Ali Sanchez. No matter what, the catcher position we know we have to upgrade. And they will, but it could be way worse given all the injuries that we've had. I mean, think about all the guys that we're missing. Obviously, Judge. We've been without Stanton now for a while, and it seems like it's going to be a little bit while longer because he has the setback to his calf. And the initial plan was this upcoming homestand, which will begin on Tuesday. We would see Stanton back during that. That now is not going to be the case. We don't know how long it's going to be. It might just push him back a couple weeks. Don't rush Stanton, honestly, because Goldschmidt, the way he's doing, I think we're going to be just fine. We lose Max Fried. I mean, and now losing Trent Grisham, which again, not saying any of these are ideal, obviously. But it could be way worse, the situation that we're in. And with that said, we win a game yesterday. I didn't realize this until this morning when I woke up because the Rays were playing late last night. I'm like, oh shit, let's see if the Rays beat the Angels last night. They did not. They did not. So with that, chat, I probably should have mentioned this sooner. We enter play today in sole possession of first place in the American League East. Yankees are 42-27. The Rays are now 40-27. So we lead by 2 games in the win column, but an overall game back. They are now entering today. So as long as we take care of business here, we'll go into the new week, the new baseball week tomorrow, officially in sole possession, which obviously we are right now. But the way you really look at standings is, you go after series. So for the most part, I'll make I don't want to say a bigger deal out of it because no matter what, I'm not worried about the Rays. We've talked about that at great length by now. But, we talked about it. At some point, the Rays would come back down to earth, and they've been coming back down to earth for almost about a month now, and we're getting by without Aaron Judge. I still think, even with all the injuries that we've sustained, and for every reason we just talked about, in large part because of the starting pitching, but also just the guys that have filled in. Goldschmidt's been great. He's making it so it's not that much of it's not a huge deal missing Stanton. You still want him back, by the way, because there will be times where Stanton is healthy and doesn't play, and you do play Goldschmidt, whether it be no matter what against a lefty, or even on days where you just want to give Stanton a day, start Goldschmidt against a righty, or on days where Stanton does start and you have Goldschmidt off the bench. The big picture here is still all these guys healthy, of course, and in the case where on a day where Giancarlo Stanton is playing, having Goldschmidt off the bench to be able to pinch hit for whoever you need him to, McMahon late, Oscar and Wells late until we get Ryan Jeffers, whatever it may be, that is still the big picture of this team. The lineup, the pitching, and the bench. So ultimately, we do want Stanton back, but also it's not a tragedy not having him right now, and Goldschmidt, of course, is a big part of that. But yeah, Will Warren, he's somebody I'm looking forward, or looking to today to really be the storyline going into this one because, again, the 3 clunkers he had last year really inflated his ERA. 4.44 ERA, we always talk about, he was way better than that. A big reason why it was so inflated was 2 of his 3 bad outings that he had, one of which was against the Dodgers in LA, but the other 2 were against the Blue Jays in Toronto. Even though we're going up against Corbin today, which I feel pretty good about, but we'll see how that goes, Will Warren can't lay an egg like he did last year in those 2 starts against Toronto, in Toronto. So my eyes are very much on him going into this game, but hopefully the Yankees do take care of business against Corbin. I anticipate that they will. We'll see, to what degree that is. Last time they looked good against him, but only managed 3 runs in 5 innings. But Yeah. Yeah, I'm excited for today's game. Yo, let's do another roll call in the chat. We got intern Tim, we got Moore, we got Joe, we got Rafa, we got Travis in the chat, we got Adam D, we got Diamond Main, we got Gabby Lopez, Buckeye. Buckeye, what are you talking about? Nobody be misled by Buckeye. I'm glad to have you. Please don't put false information out there. Stan is not retiring. If anybody saw that, that is not the case. Careful there, Buckeye. That could very much mislead people. Chill. But no, Stan's chilling. What are we doing? Anyways, good to see you though, Buckeye. How you doing? We got Locks in the chat. We got Julia in the chat. What's going on, rather, is what I meant to say. How are we doing? We got about 10 minutes until first pitch. What up, Casey? Casey, I got back to you on your email, by the way. Your shirt should be shipped out this week. And everybody else's shirt. Joe, I think your shirt was shipped out. But that's all being taken care of, if not already, this week into tomorrow. What's up, Yusha? How you doing, yo? We got Crimson in the chat. We got Esteban. Knicks in 5. Absolutely, now confirmed. Yo, shout out to the Knicks. Great night last night. But, hey, we'll continue to celebrate that. And by all means, like, you guys talk it up in the chat about the Knicks. Celebrate the Knicks as long as you want. You got the parade on Thursday. You could celebrate this for the rest of your lives. And word up. For me, though, I'm also pumped because now it's baseball season, yo. Now it's baseball season. Brady says, Dan, do you think you could beat Stanton in a foot race? Absolutely. Absolutely. But could I hit a ball 500 feet or come through time after time again in the clutch? Probably not. So some things I could beat Stanton on, but not that. In reference to a foot race, though, I'm sure we all could. But anyways, chat, hope everybody's had a great weekend. Again, apologies for not being live on Friday. Again, my power went out for a little bit, which wasn't all that long, but then the internet in the entire building was down, and it wouldn't be until like 8 something where I would have been live. So we're back here today. Upcoming schedule, by the way, off tomorrow, the Yankees are. We'll be live for the morning show tomorrow morning. Probably around 9, I would say. It might be a 9 a.m. show. And then, yeah, Yanks are off. We'll be live Monday through Friday, morning Yankee show, as always. We'll be live for every game of the White Sox series, which is Tuesday through Thursday. I'm pretty pumped for the White Sox series, by the way. For those completely out of the loop, if you just like watch the Yankees and nothing else, which fair enough, the White Sox are one of the better stories in baseball this year. I don't think they're in first place in the AL Central just yet, but they might be, especially with the Guardians now losing Jose Ramirez, by the way, to a hamate injury. But the White Sox have been an incredible story, and I'm excited to see them come Tuesday in the Bronx. And then we have the Reds, who got off to a great start. They've been scuffling a lot lately. So we have White Sox Tuesday through Thursday. We'll be live for every single one of those games. Reds Friday through Sunday. So a 6-game homestand. We'll be alive at least for the watch party of Friday night's game. Maybe another one during the weekend as well, which is probably what we'll always do. We'll be live Fridays with watch parties, and then one of the 2 weekend games, Saturday or Sunday. But also, I think tomorrow, with the off day, after you do the morning show and all that, I might do some sort of like individual video. You know, I've been doing like the tier list. Obviously, I'm not going to do another one of those tier lists. That'd be way too soon of a turnaround after we just did one a few days ago. But I don't know, maybe I'll do like early trade deadline targets, like something along those lines. If you guys have any ideas, but like something timely, topically, like 5 early Yankee trade targets of some sort, like a little 20-minute video to upload tomorrow night. Anyways, okay, cool. So the White Sox are a half game back at Cleveland, and they might, with the Ramirez injury to Jose Ramirez, they might be soon in sole possession of first place in the AL Central. So I'm excited. The White Sox are an exciting team. We should no doubt about it take care of business against them. Danny Diaz says, Dan, do a drugs tier list. That's a good idea, Danny. That's a good idea. I'd be like ibuprofen 1. I'm, 14 days no pot? Now it's been so long that I'm just losing track. But anyways, y'all. We already got over 150 people watching here. Let's go. But yeah, that should pretty much wrap up most of our pregame here. You get the Yankees lineup again for those who haven't seen or are just listening. Goldschmidt, Rice, Jason, Bellinger, Rosario, Caballero, Schumann, Volpe, Ali Sanchez. And Blue Jays lineup, Springer, Lukes, Kirk, Pinanjo. I always say his name wrong. I apologize. Pinanjo, Okamoto, Sanchez, Clement, Jimenez, McAdoo. Is Pinanjo, is he the one that has a kissy tattoo on his neck? Or am I thinking of somebody else? I feel like that's him. But yeah, Patrick Corbin on the bump for the Blue Jays again. Pitched against us in the stadium in May. 5 innings, 3 runs. Goldschmidt had a leadoff home run that game. And Will Warren, who last year the Blue Jays, especially in Toronto, gave him a lot of trouble. Hopefully it doesn't happen today. He enters play 7-1, 3.41 ERA. Was not great in his start against, who was that, Cleveland last time out he pitched, and he wasn't all that great. Had a rough, that one inning where he had like a wild pitch. There was also a bad error by, I forget which one it was. Was it Volpe or Caballero? But he looked really good early, and then the third inning is when it kind of all just collapsed on him. He wasn't terrible, but anyways, he's having a great year. We know that. He is definitely my main focus going to this game, though. Will Warren against the Blue Jays, will he bounce back to what he did last year in Toronto? Let's see, some homer picks maybe, or at least one. Let's see. How could I not go with Goldschmidt? The way he's been looking against really everybody. But lefties, already went deep. Patrick Corbin, against Patrick Corbin this year. Yeah, why not? I'm going with Goldschmidt as my homer pick for today. Again, I'm just still like, I feel like Goldschmidt's like OPS against right-handers is just like permanently stuck for some reason because it does not feel like he's still like a 650 OPS against them. Again, I checked this morning, like Goldschmidt's OPS against righties has to at least be like getting to above 700, right? Because it feels so much higher than it is. And yesterday's home run, the go-ahead was against Louis Varland, the right-hander. And I was like surprised that it's not higher. But anyways, we know he's been terrific. He'll lead off today. Ben Rice, wouldn't mind to see him getting going a little bit. Obviously not worried about him in the slightest, but he's been scuffling a little bit lately. And yeah, Jason, it's going to be very interesting to see how he does against Corbin because he's looking a lot better in the minor leagues and just this year entirely with like spring training against left-handed pitching. So excited for that. Bellinger, we know, he's been great, leads all position players in WAR in the American League right now. Rosario, yeah, I mean, everything that we've seen here. Volpe giving you a good defense at shortstop. You got Caballero playing second base today. And yeah, that's pretty much it for our pregame. Let me see any other news and notes here. Grisham will undergo an MRI Monday to determine the severity of his hamstring strain. I would guess it's probably going to be like 3 to 4 weeks without him. Maybe even just like a clean AC for the second half type thing. Stanton will undergo more imaging to see what the deal is like with his setback that he had on his calf. They don't seem overly concerned about it. I want Stanton back, but also with the way Goldschmidt's going, like we can kind of, we'll be all right. Just all these guys, like I want to just make sure they're healthy in time for the postseason, which they all should be well ahead of that anyways. Like same with Judge, Fried, obviously Grisham and Stanton. So that's not even really part of the conversation, but I wouldn't really be bugging out regardless unless anybody was like, out by then or like done for the year type vibes. That's not the case even with, Stanton or whoever. So we'll be all right. And in the meantime, we got depth. We got more depth than ever. And again, for having all those guys missing, today's lineup's a little bit funky because we're going against a lefty, but like take yesterday's, for example. I don't know about you guys, but like I really liked yesterday's 1 through 9. And I was like excited to watch it. And, somebody was commenting on the Yankees Ave post. They're like, talking on the same vibes, but they're mentioning specifically how it was so cool to see like Rice, Jason, and Jones all in the same starting lineup. I'm like, that is really cool. And, it's a shame. Like at one point, I mean, Volpe wasn't in the lineup yesterday either, or it wasn't in the lineup yesterday. 2 days in a row against a righty that Caballero was starting at shortstop. Hopefully, at the very least, that is what's going to happen. But, Volpe would have been a part of that hype conversation, too, a few years ago. But, yeah, we're going to see the kids play. No Jones today against the lefty, but you got Schumann in there and left. Again, Goldschmidt, Rice, Jason, Bellinger, Rosario, Caballero, Schumann, Volpe, Sanchez, Yanks 1 through 9. You guys see how much caffeine Jason consumed yesterday, by the way? It was funny. I posted on my story, and some people were swiping up. They're like, that's so unhealthy. I'm like, hey, how's it working out for him? Let's see here. It was, how much caffeine did Jason take yesterday? So he got the call around, on Friday night at 11:30, he found out he was coming back up. Flew out to Toronto at 10:50 a.m. yesterday and got to the Rogers Center around 2 p.m. Game time was at 3:30 yesterday. Jason said prior to the game, he had 4 shots of espresso, 2 Red Bulls, and a pre-workout later on. That is an absurd amount of caffeine, which actually makes me feel better about myself. I like to stay below 600 milligrams. That's what Google tells me. But like, I had a Celsius this morning before the gym. I have a nice medium cold brew from Dunkin', which all with that, I mean, Celsius is 200 milligrams, medium cold brew from Dunkin' probably around 200-something milligrams. So like, I'm chilling, but there's times where, I teeter a line that's probably where I shouldn't be. I don't even know how much caffeine that is. Again, 4 shots of espresso, 2 Red Bulls, and 1 pre-workout. I mean, pre-workout in itself sometimes can be like 200 to 300 milligrams of caffeine. Red Bulls, if it's a little can, that's 81 milligrams of caffeine. Espresso shots, usually about 100 milligrams each, depending on what it is. So, I mean, Jason was loaded up yesterday. But hey, how's it working out? Solo shot yesterday in his return. He'll be batting third today. But yo, let's get things going here, chat. Let's get things going because first pitch is right around the corner. As always, if you don't mind, click like on the stream. And yeah, that's pretty much all I got, yo. Morning Yankee show, live Monday through Friday. Tomorrow, I believe, we'll be live at 9, I think. I'll let you guys know officially by tonight, but I think tomorrow will be a 9 a.m. show, and then most of them will probably be at 8, but yeah. Knicks parade on Thursday. Go Knicks. And we're next, chat. We're next. And it all starts, at least as of right now, today. Yankees, Blue Jays, rubber match in Toronto. Let me get this all going, chat, and we'll be underway in just a second. Bang. Bang. Also, good to have K back in the booth, by the way. I like K. Ruco's good, too. Ruco's good, but I'm a big Michael K guy. All right, screen recording all going. But, yeah, go ahead and drop your homer predictions in the chat. I'm being cliche, and I'm going with Paul Goldschmidt for my homer pick. Again, I already took Corbin deep earlier this year. We know how great he's been in general and against lefties. No Jazz today. Yeah, no Jazz. Just a little day off. Now, he's been still like effective against lefties, especially as of late. He's had some big homers against them. Yeah, I guess they just give him the day off. Like, why not? I will say, I mean, the Yankees should always take it to Patrick Corbin. Modern-day Patrick Corbin is not a pitcher the Yankees should be afraid of by any means. And they're not afraid of him. But, you know, we keep mentioning that last time it was 5 innings, 3 runs at the stadium against Corbin. I consider that the floor against him. Even with like the lineup we're rolling out today, we should be able to do some damage against them. Again, my main concern or main focus going into this one is how will Will Warren do in Toronto, because that's, you know, kind of been his house of horrors, as it was, you know, for all of us last year. But yeah, it's about time for baseball, chat. Let's do it. Let's do it. Bang. All right, that's going. Crank this up. I'll get the box score going. 1 second here, chat. 1 second.
Now that really hits home. Catch the game like never before. With Google
I haven't watched a lick of the World Cup, by the way. I'm not a soccer guy, but I heard the U.S. had a big win the other day, from what I understand, and they actually looked pretty good. Is the USA soccer team good or no? Are they like massive underdogs? Because I saw somebody saying the other day, like, USA is going to win it all after their first win the other day. And obviously, I know nothing about soccer, so I was wondering, like, is that somebody just, you know, being a shill or just getting excited, just, you know, vibing, word up? But, or does the U.S., like, are they actually, like, somewhat decent or no? But again, I don't think I'll be tuning into any of the games, nothing against soccer. What is funny is I've seen a lot of tweets of, like, I don't know, I guess, like, foreigners or people that are just here for the World Cup that have gone to MetLife and are like, this place is a palace. This place is gorgeous. And you just have Giants and Jets fans being like, yo, you're on fucking crack. But it is, you know, sometimes you don't know what you got. I guess. I don't know. Still waiting on the box score, by the way. Still waiting on the box score. The children are reading out the lineup. This is the worst lineup all year. Maybe, but it's still not bad. We are underdogs, but the team is a lot better than in recent years. Word up. What's up, Seven Ride? Where you at again, Seven Ride? Dan, I'm following along at work. That's for streaming on a Sunday. Word up, Matt. Word up. I hope the Yankees get you through your shift a little bit easier, quicker. Should be a good day. Let's see. Wolfie should get going here once the box score is up. Let's go, Yanks. Again, those just joining: Goldschmidt, Rice, Jason, Bellinger, Rosario, Caballero, Schumann, Volpe, Sanchez. Yanks 1 through 9. Rubber match in Toronto.
One of my phrases. One of your phrases. And on the bump is Patrick Corbin. Veteran lefty.
Sometimes I get a good feeling, yeah.
Lefty throughout his whole career. Let's tell you a little bit more.
So yeah, we enter play today, sole possession of first place in the American League East after the Rays lost last night to the Angels. They'll be playing LA today when? Rays Angels gets going at 4 o'clock. So that'll probably be getting going just as we finish up here. All right, box score is in, or updated rather. Let me put it in myself.
9 out of 14 major league seasons, he's made 30 or more starts.
We are on the verge of first pitch.
Local Tri-State Genesis retailers, you got Lucas in center. Kirk is back behind the plate. We're ready to roll. Goldschmidt's ready. Corbin's ready.
All right, first pitch of Goldie. Inside, slider, 1-0. 1 second here, chat. Let me just get my box score all set and ready, and then we'll settle in. But here we go. Sunday night, or Sunday afternoon, rather. Rubber match in Toronto. Yankees going for the series victory. Inside, 2-0 on Goldschmidt.
With the big home run yesterday against Varland to give the Yankees a 3-1 lead, and then Bednar comes in, strikes out the side, a really inspiring win.
Yeah, Bednar was great yesterday, by the way. He was terrific. The 2-0 to Goldschmidt. There's a strike, 2-1. All right. I think we're rocking and rolling, chat. Everything looked good, sound good. We got our box score. We got a 2-1 count on Goldschmidt. I got my screen recordings going. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's play ball. 2-1. Do the Yankees will end up trading for a shortstop? I do not. I've seen some people talking about C.J. Abrams. Yo, I'm good. C.J. Abrams is not great. He's very streaky defensively. There's times where he is metrically, I think, a decent shortstop. But if the Yankees have a different shortstop come the playoffs, as Goldschmidt grounds it foul, 3-2, it'll be George Lombard Jr. And George Lombard Jr. is hitting at AAA, legitimately hitting. So I would not rule that out by any means. So yeah, if the Yankees have a new shortstop this year, it'll be George Lombard. And maybe even you could call him up to play some third base, or call him up to play short, and then Caballero play some more third. What's up, Cesar? It says, hey, Dan, I'm in Philly today for the World Cup, but always popped it up at a play. But always with the Yankees no matter what. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Enjoy the World Cup. What a vibe of sports we got going on in the world right now. Yeah, I was cracking up at the, you just have some people that are only here for the World Cup, like from out of the country, showing up in New York, and they're probably like, what the hell is going on with the Knicks? Goldschmidt rips it left field. That ball is going to be, how about that? Down, leadoff single, Paul Goldschmidt. He stays hot. He stays raking against left-handed pitching. Leadoff single against Patrick Corbin. Runner on first. Nobody out. What up, Joseph? I saw someone put out a mock trade for Ellie De La Cruz. See, I mean, listen, I like Ellie, but it's like, that would cost a lot. And, like, Lombard Jr. is going to be the shortstop at some point, whether it's most likely next year, but this year is very much possible. So I don't think that'll happen either. Like, you guys know I'm not a prospect hugger at all. Am I behind Joseph? Let me see. No, I don't think so. That was just the 0-1 on Rice, and it hasn't showed up on the box score yet, so I think I should be all right. Why? Where are you at, Joseph? Did Rice already go deep? Fouled away, 0-2. Let me know if I'm behind, chat. Rice just fouled it off. I got an 0-2 count. Yeah, now, like, we want Stanton back, but also we're not in a crazy rush because Goldschmidt's been so great. Yeah, WM, he's been great. And maybe it's like, listen, like he won the MVP 4 years ago. So maybe like Goldschmidt's just good, like or maybe it was a thing where, didn't play a lot early on. So, now that remember he was great early on last year too. I'm very curious to see how this sustains for Goldschmidt going forward. Do you like the Patriot Patrick nickname? Who's that for Corbin? 1-2 to Rice, lined left field, base hit. Back-to-back singles for the Yankees. First and second, nobody out. We're set up. Let's go. So Goldschmidt leadoff single, followed up by a Ben Rice single. First and second, nobody out for Jason Dominguez. Having Stanton, Rice, and Goldie is a difficult situation lineup-wise. Absolutely. And once Stanton returns, / when he would return if it was going to be next week, which now it's not, or this week it would have been. It's Sunday. But that's not going to be the case now. Stanton would DH against righties, and I think Goldschmidt would always DH against lefties. But again, like having them both back makes us better because whoever's starting, you have the other one on the bench, and that makes us deeper. And then, God forbid other injuries happen or whatever it be, or like Rice has like a little day-to-day something like the hand he had. Danny Diaz, no, I think Danny Diaz is a national treasure.
He's a natural right-handed hitter, but because of COVID and the injuries, he has not had a lot of at-bats. So
you see that? Jason against lefties in the minors this year, 10 for 23. Me too, Jahard. We got an 0-1 count, first and second, nobody out for Jason Dominguez. Little tip foul ball, 0-2. Realistically, Stan can only DH. Yeah. And Boone also talked about it today. It's somewhere on the bottom ticker. I have the quote, but it was about like Rice catching is still like not in the cards. Funny you asked that now, Dome. Yeah, no, I don't. A world that's not soon. Maybe towards the end of the year, but swing and a miss. Jason down on strikes. Good changeup. All right, just one at bat against lefty. No need to overreact, but Jason swings and misses one away, and that'll bring up Cody Bellinger. So first and second, one out now. All good, Jace. All good. Now, you guys know how I feel. I think the Yankees should just be like, all right, no, he's our first baseman. We don't want him getting banged up. We want him to just work on first base, which is still like a newer position to him. He's a cornerstone franchise bat for the next 10 years. Like, I wish they would kind of just come out and say that, unless that's not how they feel. But also at some point, it's like, if that's not how you feel, why not just, like, catch him soon? I'd rather be just, like, cutthroat, point-blank period. Like, no, Rice the first baseman catching is not a thing. It's done. But they haven't come out and said that. Dan, where do you rank Gary Sanchez? In terms of what, Derek? Probably pretty high. Big Gary guy. Let's go, Bill. Let's get on the board here in the first.
2024 is a 6-year, $140 million contract. First year was terrific.
We have 1-1 count on Bellinger. Grounded foul, 1-2. Dominguez isn't a good baseball player, and I'm a diehard Yankee fan. What do you mean, Derek? Not a good baseball player. Like, he's not a good defender. But there's two sides of the game. Jason can hit. That doesn't feel a little bit dramatic by you, Derek? He's not a good defender, but I think in right field he'll be fine. But yeah, he's a DH. He's a DH. But like, David Ortiz was a DH. He's a good baseball player. Dominguez is consistent. Offensively? I mean, his playing time hasn't been consistent, I'll give you that. This is a make or break time, though, for Jason right now. With Grisham out, Judge out, everything we know about. This is kind of like, I don't want to say put up or shut up because that sounds aggressive, but like, yeah. He just got to, this is his time. Which, yesterday was a good day for him. The 2-2. High fly ball. That'll be a can of corn. All right, so Yanks get first and second, nobody out to begin the game, and then 2 straight outs. That'll bring up Ahmed Rosario. Let's go, Rosario. Come on, give me something. Ah, Derek, come on. He's not a lazy player. Apparently, Jason's work ethic is off the charts. Yeah. I do think that's a little lack of hustle like Cano. I mean, I disagree with that. You see him yesterday in the home run, Derek? He booked it out of the box. I have not seen anything to suggest Jason has a lack of hustle. And everything we see from what I hear is that Jason works incredibly hard. He has handled, like, the playing time situation, whether it be last year or this year, with, like, perfect class. Jason has, like, gone up in my likability towards him, honestly, over the last year. But he does have to hit. Rosario skies one. Ah, decently deep. Fuck. Rosario hits it to the track, just missed it. Yanks strand first and second, nobody out. That's not ideal. That's not ideal, but we'll be all right. We'll be all right. It's early. Yanks did have some decent swings off Corbin. You would have liked to have scored a run there. And Rosario gave that ball a drive. But nonetheless, not ideal, but we'll be all right. We'll be all right. Warren, I need you to pitch well, though. Need you to pitch well. Again, I've said it a million times, but those just joining, he's very much my my focus in this game. Needs to bounce back in Toronto, because last year it was a house of horrors for him and the rest of us. He might work hard, but I watch games, he's just not good. Derek, I don't. You kind of sound like a little bit of a hater. I mean, I respect your opinion, but I don't know where you're coming from. I don't doubt you're a Yankee fan. Yeah, we're chilling. Let's let it play out then, because I think we all just agree to disagree. We have like 4 DHs. It's really just Jason and Stan, because Rice, I mean, listen, Francesa always refers to Rice as a DH. That's like the one thing I disagree with him strongly on. Rice is not a DH, and he's shown much improvement at first base. Goldschmidt's not a DH. Yeah, it's Jason and Stan. Yeah. And don't get me started on that, Danny. Don't get me started on that. If the 2019 Yankees sign Patrick Corbin, do they win the World Series? You know, Christopher, it's a very interesting question. Now, that contract was terrible, but it's not for the Nationals because they got their one. It's kind of like how, you know, like AJ Burnett was bad 2010 to 2011, but 09 helped us win a ring, so automatically it's a good contract. It's an interesting question. That's a very good question, dude. Very good question. Can we agree Volpe sucks? Volpe's been very disappointing, yeah. Very disappointing. But hopefully he does well today. What's up, Luna? Speaking of Volpe. Let's do it, chat. Bottom of the first. Luna, how's your weekend? Yep, go Knicks. Go Knicks!
I'm running out of expressions to sort of describe his fastball. It's so deceptive. That 4-seam, 2-seam action.
Brett. Yeah, word up, Brett. I like that take by Brett. Chat, we got a fresh, clean slate with Brett, by the way. Brett is salty. Brett is, his name is salty. He's not salty. But I like that take, Brett. I like that take. And listen, whatever point we get to where it's, I don't know, eventual DFA a couple years from now, just minor leagues, whenever it does go on to where Volpe's somewhere else, I hope it works out for him. I mean, I have nothing against him. You guys know what I always say. It's like, don't blame Volpe for being ass, per se, because, I mean, like, listen, if you played me every single day, I'd be ass, too. Blame the Yankees. They're the ones playing him. Like, if they were to put me in the starting lineup every day, I would hope you wouldn't, like, blame me. Blame the Yankees for playing me every day, you know? Oh, I'd probably rake, but that's besides the point. Let me get the box score up here. And honestly, Chad, we meant to do a quick bathroom break after the first inning. Earliest bathroom break all year. The 0-2. Fouled away. But, anyways, yeah. Blue Jays lineup: Springer, Lukes, Kirk, Piñanjo, Okamoto, Sanchez, Clement, Jimenez, McAdoo.
The Yankees and the Blue Jays.
Just underway here in Toronto. For those just joining, Yanks back-to-back singles, Goldschmidt and Rice to begin the first off Corbin, but they ended up stranding him. Although Rosario almost took Corbin deep. Springer to right field. That's a base hit down. Leadoff single for George Springer. Runner on first. Nobody out. Come on, Will. Now, obviously, no Vlad Guerrero again, which is huge. Even though, he hasn't been great, but we don't factor that in games against us. What was Vlad's deal? Is he like a lower body thing or something? What's up, Jake? How you doing, yo? Oh, we got Ben Cave in the chat. Ben Cave, I got stuff coming for you too soon. Yours may have been shipped out. If not, it'll be by tomorrow, but I'll keep you up to date with like tracking and all that. Why didn't Cashman outbid the Mets for Soto? Well, that's not Cashman, that's Hal. But in the end, hey, good thing we didn't, because if he didn't, the Yankees wouldn't have had Fried. If the Yankees got Soto, Derek, then we wouldn't have Fried, we wouldn't have Bellinger. Wouldn't have Goldschmidt likely either. Maybe we'd still have Goldschmidt. And instead, we have Fried and Bellinger, and Juan Soto's production has been replaced by Ben Rice for much cheaper. Instead of $50 million, we have the same production for $800,000. Not too bad. I like Soto a lot, and I wanted him back too. And you guys know I used to be like a big-time hater. I still am of Soto, and I know he regrets it. I'm glad he does. But it used to actually like make me clench my jaw in anger. Now it's like getting over a girl that broke up with you or something. At first you're freaking all pissed and upset. Now it's kind of like, well, that happened. It all kind of works out. Now it won't officially work out until we win a World Series, obviously, but that applies to everything. Ball and a strike on Luke's. Let's go, Will. Hopefully no stupid challenges today, by the way. That was one thing that was frustrating with yesterday's game. Yeah, the bad challenge by JAYS. Foul away, 1 and 2. And what was it? Was it one bad on a scar, too?
To congratulate the New York Knicks.
Yes, congratulations to the Knicks. But that can cost you, especially, obviously it can cost you. That's a no-brainer. But, especially losing your challenges early. We saw that cost, basically, the long game in Cleveland. That's probably why they lost that extra inning game to us, was Cleveland losing their challenges so early. 2 balls, 2 strikes on Luke's.
Couldn't be happier. There they are. And the owner James Dolan in the middle.
Yo, I'll tell you, probably the person I might be most happy for, or at least up there, is James Dolan. He got a lot of shit for a long time, and rightfully so.
Clubhouse this morning, Garrett Cole walked in wearing a New York Knicks shirt. Anthony Volpe walked.
I'm happy for him.
And guys in the back were congratulating him on the win. When I went to Volpe and asked him where he watched it, he said just in his hotel room with some family, but said when they were losing early on, he wasn't sure that they were going to be able to get the job done. Then looked at me and said, "Typical Knicks fan, right?" But they got it done, and he could not have been more excited.
Yeah, whatever. All right, here we go. The 3-2. Come on, Will. Foul away. It's a big first inning for Will. Big first inning. Dan, what's your opinion on Boone's at? You mean just like my opinion on Boone? I think Boone has had his best year as Yankee manager this year, and it's no coincidence to me that it's the best team he's had, especially in terms of options. Like, even take shortstop, for example. Now, they are playing Volpe too much. Let's see if they can turn 2. On to second for 1. On to first. It's a double play. Huge. 3-6-3 double play. 2 away here in the first. That's huge. A lot of the things that I would blame Boone for, which you guys know, I disagree with the lineup almost every single day. There's things I disagree, but like I disagree with Girardi every single day. I'll disagree with the next manager every single day, just like every other fan does. Where I agree with a lot of Yankee fans, if they ever want me to be like a hater, often will be the way I talk about Cashman. Now, right now, I'm chilling with Cashman. We'll see how the deadline goes. I assume he'll get a catcher. I assume we'll get bullpen help. I almost, no doubt. So I'm chilling with Cashman right now, but that's a different conversation come August, come November. Like, in terms of Boone, again, this year I think has been Boone's best year. He also has the most depth he's ever had. The other stat, like, Boone has never lost a playoff series to a lower seed. He's always beaten the teams he's supposed to beat. Now, obviously, you can be an underdog and still win. So, like, is Boone the best manager of all time? No, but no matter who the manager is, it'd be somebody like Boone, because that's who the Yankees were looking to hire. And 2, no matter who the manager is of any team, Yankees, or if you're a fan of whatever, you're going to complain about him day in and day out. At least that's my experience. But yeah, that's kind of where I'm at with him. I'm curious for like if anybody that's like a Boone hater in the chat, which word up, all opinions equal. Would you acknowledge? I think this has been Boone's best year, and part of it might be the Yankees' philosophy and thinking. Here's a 3-0 to Kirk, 3-1. This goes back to the conversation like does Boone make the lineups? Doesn't he make the lineups? Which I think he does. But like, it used to be really be an issue a few years ago, where like the off days, the rest days, like they used to be terrible with it. Now it's like guys play pretty much every day, rest wise. Obviously, there's platoons, there's matchups. But like, take Judge for example. Like when Judge missed that game against Cleveland before going to IL, that was the first game he missed all year. Outside of Stanton, in terms of not playing guys because of rest, and I'm not talking about platoon stuff. The Yankees are a platoon-built team, which is good. And you like to think at least from the playoffs they will play the hot hand. Like that's why I always think like Volpe's not starting at short in the playoffs. He better not be. He should be starting now. At least, especially like once we were to get Stanton back. By the way, Stanton and Grisham's injury probably does save Volpe's roster spot now. You figure. So it's funny how that always all works out. But I think it's been a very good year for Boone. It's kind of where I'm at. Who are we talking about? Boone's got a hot ex-wife. Really? Honestly, I was glad when they got rid of Girardi, but I'm neutral on Boone. I was shocked when they got rid of Girardi. I remember where I was. I was a junior. No, I was a senior, I guess. I was a senior in my history class. Or no, it was economics class, I think. Economics class? Or something like that. I remember when the Yankees, I was like, oh shit, I texted my dad right away.
You get the feeling that the Blue Jays and the Orioles really are.
Now, of course, Boone's come a long way, and that's part of it too. Like, there's been times where I have called for Boone's job, and part of that was just me being immature, angry, reacting based off emotion. And also, too, like, I think Boone's a better manager than he was back then, and that makes sense. You live and you learn. Boone Yankee culture has been terrible. Really, since Torrey left, we have not won in almost 20 years, even though we spend tons of money. I think there's been years where the culture hasn't been good, but I think that's been fixed. The Yankees are far removed from, like, the late, like, 2018, 2019, like, I don't know if it was culture, but the way they would approach a season was, like, nauseating to watch. We're far removed from that now, I think, and that's because they haven't won. You know, it makes sense that you can, that's the story of humans' existence. You do something wrong, you learn from it.
You get to the halfway point, you get to the 100 game point. If you're around 500, you're. And
that's really where, if you do something wrong and don't learn from it, that's where there's an issue. The Yankees have learned. We'll see that, leads to a World Series title, though. How long do you think the Yankees will stay in first place in the American League? I think we will be in first place for the rest of the year in the American League. I don't know who would overtake us. I think it's only going to get better, even with the injuries. Were you shocked in 2019 when Cole didn't sign with LA? No, I was not. No, that felt like it was a foregone conclusion. There was never a point, like with Judge, even before Arson Judge, I was worried as hell that entire time. I'll tell you, Soto, I wasn't worried until the last couple days. Soto, I was almost positive they were going to re-sign. And if you were to tell me the offer that Hal eventually made to Soto, which was $760 over 16, I would have been even more confident it was going to get done. Because I was like, Hal's going to pony up for this. And in fairness, he did. But at some point, you just be like, all right, whatever. Cole, though, was like, you just knew it was going to happen. And the Angels apparently, I think, offered Cole 10. You want to see bad culture, watch the Bronx is burning. Joe, now the pushback to that would be, okay, those teams won a World Series. When I was watching the pregame of the Knicks game yesterday, I was like, man, who is that? He looks familiar, yo. I'm like, oh, that's John Turturro. I'm like, I know John Turturro. I know the name. I'm like, John Turturro, like, what do I know him from? I'm like, oh, that's Billy Martin. John Turturro played Billy Martin in the Bronx is Burning series. Which, oh my God, I know we talk about that all the time, but I really always want to say, for those who haven't seen the Bronx is Burning, it was an ESPN, like, I guess you wouldn't call it a docu-series. It was like a reenactment series. It's awesome, and last time I checked, it is all available on YouTube to watch. The Bronx is Burning. Oh, I may have to watch that again soon. That is great. And another thing I always say, the guy that plays Reggie Jackson looks identical to Trent Grisham. Ground ball up the middle, fielded by Volpe. Make a play. Hustle. Over to first. Got him. Nice play, Volpe. Nice play. Nice play. All right, inning over. Yanks scoreless in the first. Big DP and a big play by Anthony Volpe, which I will post, chat. I will post. We'll criticize him when it's right, and we'll compliment him when it's right. That was a nice play. That was a nice play. Let's do it. Let's do it. All right, to the top of the second we go. Who's coming up, chat? 6, 7, 8. It'll be Caballero, Schumann, Volpe. Would it be Volpe? All right, let me get that clip up, and we'll keep on rolling here. Rubber match in Toronto.
There are some people for whom good enough is never good enough. They ruffle feathers.
Oh, I didn't have audio on that clip? Oh, you know what? Yeah, I didn't have audio on because when I recorded my tier list, there was ads that kept popping up. So my screen recording setting, I turned the system audio off. That's okay. I got it over here too. 1 second here, chat. This magic moment when Volpe makes a great play. But yes, scoreless through 1 to the top of the second we go. Now I'm hardcore chilling. I'm enjoying myself right now. Freaking missed you guys. Let's get this clear. This is a very big game that the Yankees like have to win. Should win. It's a game you want to make sure you win.
Like those words, engines. It's nothing like any spacecraft I've ever seen.
To the glove. The inning.
Humanity isn't alone in the universe.
Inning.
And I've just
All right, Volpe clip is going up. Yo, what up? We got Chloe Dog in the chat. Yeah, yo, me and Chloe, we had a shit ton of ice cream yesterday. Now, she didn't eat her whole thing, but we DoorDashed. I got like a Ben & Jerry's cookie freaking crumble, great, delicious ice cream, and I killed the whole thing, which is probably like 2,000 calories. Chloe got like basic chocolate, and she ate like 3 spoons of it. She ate more than that, but yeah, we were chilling. What a night it was just for everybody yesterday. Shout out to the Clo Dog. Yo, let me get this Volpe play up. We got Caballero leading off, wearing high socks today. 0-1. Great play by Volpe. Foul the way, 0-2.
No, interesting about yesterday's game, the home run.
Yeah, I kind of ate like a pig yesterday. Actually, you know what, though? I take that back. What's up, Johnny? How you doing, yo? Dan, how lucky is that Spencer Jones is the real deal, unlike Volpe?
The Yankees have scored a run.
I don't know. I don't know.
It's pretty impressive.
I don't know. And maybe that's because of, like, Volpe will change how I view prospects, I guess, a little bit, to where, like, I kind of just got to see it through. Like, Jones, we knew what the flaws in his game were coming up. Like the strikeout and all that. 0-2 on Cobb. Volpe, there really wasn't advertised many flaws in his game besides, like, his arm isn't great, but he releases the ball really quick. He's not the fastest, but he gets great jumps, so he stole a lot of bases in the minor leagues, and he was always supposed to hit. So it's kind of like, I just, like, prospects now, I mean, I guess I've always kind of been like this, but now especially, I just always got to see it first. And I've seen a lot of good from Jones. Anyways, box score, all good. All right, we got a 2-2 count on Caballero.
He can still get it done out there. When I asked Goldschmidt about the nickname, he said they can call me whatever they want. I love being on.
See, this kind of bothers me. It's like, there's a 2-2. Ground ball up the middle. The band shift, that is not banned. One away. Like, that's a great play by Volpe. You guys know I'm now, like, I'm out on Volpe, too. Like, I'm not a hater of Volpe, but there's a better shortstop on our team. He should play short. Like, that's a great play by Volpe. Credit where it's due. And then somebody comments the freaking Jimmy Fallon meme of thumbs down. It's like, don't thumbs that down. Thumbs down when I post him making a bad error that cost us a game or cost us a run. That was a good play by Volpe. It was a big play. Anyways, Caballero grounds out. One away. Here's Schumann.
Is that kind of banter. Day in and day out.
High fly ball. Nothing crazy, I don't think, but that should be trouble. Off the wall. Let's go. Wow, really nicely played by... Get in. Down. Safe. 1-out double, Max Schumann. Now, the reason I said nothing crazy, I was like, that's not going to get out of here. But that ball did travel further than I thought it would. That carried it to off the wall. 104.7 off the bat. Max Schumann, how about it? 1-out double, runner on second for Volpe. Let's do it.
That's some good speed. He kind of outran this. This throws on the
That was a really good play. And
see right here,
by
was
that Sanchez on left, they say? I'm posting the Volpe play on YouTube real quick. But yes, runner on second for Volpe.
Underneath the throw.
Volpe makes...
Third hit for the Yanks.
Yeah, word. So, you know, it would have been ideal to score off Corbin in the first, but the Yankees are hitting him pretty decently so far, which is what they should do. No disrespect. Come on, Volpe, give me something. What do you got? It's a lefty. You're at least competent to a degree against some lefties. Inside, 2-0.
Did get a big hit, though, in Cleveland.
Dude, look at Schumann's on base. I knew his on base was good. Look at Schumann's on base right now, chat. For dramatic effect, I want you guys to go look at it. And if it was just listening, I'll tell you in 3 seconds. 2-1 on Volpe.
Let's check out that play. The All-Star
Max Schumann, and not like 5 at-bats. I mean, by now he's probably got to have like near 30 at-bats, I would say. Max Schumann, 484 on base percentage. That's crazy. He's been awesome. He's been awesome. Ha! Utopia goes, what if I'm blind? Yeah, see, I got you, though. I got you. Volpe fouls it back 2-2.
channeling Clyde there.
Did you see Clyde?
Dude, if Volpe just, like, didn't get under every swing, like, he actually would be 44 OBP is the highest in the lineup. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, obviously, that's where you do got to obviously mention that it is the small sample size, but still, like, 44, that's crazy. Yeah, shout out to the shoe. Yeah, I mean, that's like some Bond shit. And like 37 at-bats. But yes, no, Schumann's been awesome. 2 balls, 2 strikes on Volpe. Ripped! Base hit! Center field! That will allow Schumann to round third, come in to score. It will be an RBI single. Anthony Volpe, how about it? How about it, chat? We're out to a 1-0 lead thanks to Max Schumann and, of course, Anthony Volpe, who delivers him in with an RBI single. Nice hard hit, line drive to center field. Yankees lead 1-0. How about it? How about it? I'm going to get both the Schumann clip, the Schumann double, and Volpe in one clip. That's awesome. Way to be, Volpe. See, yo, it's like Volpe gives you plenty of opportunities to criticize him. Do it then. Criticize him when he gives you the ample opportunity that he does to roast him. But for right now, you celebrate success. It was a good play in the bottom of the first. And now here he delivers us our first run in the top of the second. Way to be, Volpe. Way to be. All I care about is the Yankees winning. That is all I care about. Could not care about anything else. Could not care about anything else. Nothing about takes aging well. It's something about, you know, not being proven wrong, which Volpe with an RBI single, by the way, doesn't prove anybody wrong that hates him. Like, I myself am Adam Volpe, but I want things to win. That is all I care about. That is all I care about. Which is a good place to be in because it removes ego or anything. Like, I don't care about takes aging well. I don't care about, I mean, that's why I don't even really have takes. I just say whatever comes to mind, which often what comes to mind is I want things to win. Let's go. 1-0 Yanks. Run on first, 1 out for, I gotta say Gary. Ali Sanchez. And he lines one. That's going to get down, yo. Ali Sanchez left center field. That ball's going to split the outfielders and go to the wall. Volpe round second. He'll round third as well. He's coming in to score. It is an RBI double for Ali Sanchez. Yankees lead 2-0. Production from a Yankee catcher, chat. How about that? Dude, we should take care of business today against Patrick Corbin. And so far they are. 2-0 Yankees.
Another pitch right down the chute.
Let me get the Schumann and Volpe. Drives him in with an RBI single. Fire me up. Fire me up, chat. Click like on the stream if you haven't already. Hopefully should be a good day in Toronto. Very early still, but we're off to a good start against Corbin. So back to the top of the order for Goldschmidt. Still only 1 out, by the way. Ali Sanchez on second with the RBI double. And yes, first hit is a Yankee. How about that?
The RBI single and scoring a run. 2-0.
Ali freaking Sanchez. All right. That's going to get people going nuts. Word up. And until the Yankees do get a catcher, which they will. Let's go Ali Sanchez.
2-0 on Goldschmidt single to open up the game in the first inning. Good numbers against Corbin. 9 for 17.
2-0 on Goldschmidt. Runner on second, that's Sanchez. 1 out, Yanks lead 2-0. Outside. Looked like a strike. 3-0.
Corbin knows that as well. Not going to give
Ali Sanchez, RBI double. What a B. Bang. Alrighty, 3-0 on Goldschmidt. 3-1. Let's go, Chad. Fire me up. Now, I have to make sure I use the restroom after this half inning. I meant to go after the bottom of the first. I didn't go before the pregame.
We're joining the rotation, and that could force Corbin out of the rotation.
What's up, egg roll? Ground ball, nice diving stop, but knocked down Okamoto. He's not going to have a play. Infield single for Goldschmidt. He smoked it.
The play did force Sanchez to stay at second.
Yeah, that's fine. That's a single. So another hit for the Yankees against Corbin. First and second, 1 out. Yes, this is great. What up, Cam? How you doing, yo?
Nice stop.
How we doing? By the way, yeah, speaking of Wells, for those who didn't see, and that's the second hit of the night now or afternoon for Goldschmidt. He's 2 for 2. Go figure. Go fig. What the hell was I going to say? Wells is rehabbing in the minor leagues this year, by the way. This week. Let's go. Next time the Blue Jays are in the Bronx, I'm going to kidnap Andrew Kirk and dress him up as an Oompa Loompa. Yeah, how about Kirk the other day, by the way? Of course, comes back day one, just rakes against us.
And there's some movement in the Blue Jays bullpen.
Already, you hear that? Already some movement in the Blue Jays bullpen.
Because they score a lot.
Mm-hmm.
For Warren, 9.4.
Well, that, and they had the Yankees have second highest OPS against left-handed pitching in baseball, highest OPS in the American League against lefties. You know who number 1 is in baseball? Team OPS against left-handed pitching? The Nationals. First and second for Rice. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
6 hits so far against Corbin.
6 hits already. Wind it up.
0-1 on Rice.
Let's go, Rice. The 0-1. Could take 1-1.
Corbin, 36 years old, from Clay, New York. Clay is a suburb of Syracuse, and David mentioned earlier, big Yankee fan. Wears the number 46 for Pettit, but his favorite player was Tino Martinez.
I was so pissed when he didn't sign with us. Which I'd say, like, hey, good thing we didn't. But also, you don't know. Because that first year was the 1 year he was good. And without him, the Nationals don't win the World Series. And we were talking, I forget who asked the question before. It's a great question, though. Is if the 2019 Yanks had Patrick Corbin, would they win it all? And if they had, I don't care what the next 5 years would have looked like.
Nope.
You know? Which the next 5 years really were bad. Nationals end up signing to a 6-year deal. Won the World Series with him in 2019, where he was great that year 1 with the Nats. We offered him only 5. I remember where I was in the parking lot of Naples Pizzeria in Tom's River when he signed with them. With the Nationals, I was pissed. I had the graphic ready to go and everything. 3-2 on Rice. We got 3-2, first and second, 1 out. Let's go, chat. 2-0 Yankees already here in the second. Nats offense been raking all year, and it's hardly a story. So, yeah. Nats offense is great. Rose always talks about how they need pitching and all that, which I guess makes sense. Foul away, still 3-2. But yeah, if the Yanks win today, we'll maintain sole possession of first place in the American League East, which right now we do indeed have, after the Rays lost last night, and we, of course, won. The Yankees had a doubleheader yet this season? I don't think so, Danny. Naples? Which Naples? In Tom's River on Fisher Boulevard? Naples Pizzeria? Oh, yeah, look at my Ben Rice shirt. Swing and a miss. Bad time to plug that. But hey, if you want one, you can find a link in bio. Boone was wearing this the other day. 2 away, that'll bring up Jason. Yeah, so no doubleheader this year. Which when we do have doubleheaders, we will. We've done a few straight shoot streams, and we will have one against Boston in August.
There's Dominguez. He struck out in the first.
And I guess Tampa Bay too. I forget if they're both doubleheaders. Those 2 washouts. I know at least. I think the Red Sox one was. First and second, 2 outs for Jason. Swing and a miss on his curveball is still really good. 67 miles an hour, that curveball.
Struck him out on that change in the first inning.
Let's go, Jace. 0-1. Come on. 0-2. I just want him to succeed against lefties, which 2 at-bats does not determine if he's still as bad as last year. We know he's not because he's been succeeding against him in the minors. But I would love some success against the lefty today. 0-2. Come on, Jace. I'll probably just throw him another backdoor, slow pitch. Wait on it, Jace. Let's go. 2-0 Yanks, first and second, 2 outs, 0-2 count, top of the second to Jason Dominguez. Outside, 1-2.
Another change, this one way outside.
Yeah, Richard, yeah. They're hitting Corbin. Is Ben Rice going to get locked up, or do they give him another year to prove his consistency? Well, I mean, he's still under control for, another 4 years after this? And the Yankees typically don't do extensions. Obviously, there's a player like start with a big-time extension like that. Rice has got to do it with. But it would probably not be until the end of next year before he enters, I don't think he's enter arbitration until after 2027.
Seems like he's setting him up for another chance.
Now, we've seen them do extensions with, like, Sevy and Hicks.
Probably soft and away.
I'm talking, though, like, the extensions we see where, like, you know, you lock up Connor Griffin for, like, 10 years. Like, that sort of vibe. Like, a legit... Like, not just buying out one-year free agency. Like, I would want them to do with Rice, like... And maybe they would. If they're down to do an extension with a player like that, Rice is the guy to do it with, of course. But, yeah, I'm talking, like... Yo, word, I'm down to lock up Rice through, like, age 34. Which for him would be like a... whatever, we'll talk about it at some point. But anyways, a 3-2 to Jason. Loops it. Probably going to be a fly out. Luke's is there. Inning over, but the Yanks get on the board. 2-0 they lead, entering the bottom of the second. Good start to this game. Chad, I'll be right back. I'm going to go use the restroom. But, yeah, bottom 2 coming up. 2-0 Yanks.
Google Cloud AI knows that 125 hitters tapped home plate in the postseason. Those who tapped once or more had a hard hit rate of 41%. Which surprisingly, non-tappers untapped 7% more hard hits. Catch the game like never before. Here's the pitch. Whoa, he got all of that one. It is out of here. High drive, deep to right field.
Boosts and bonuses all season long. FanDuel is your home for home runs. All customers choose your own reward today.
Introducing Gatorade Lower Sugar. No artificial colors. No artificial flavors. No artificial sweeteners. And 75% less sugar. Gatorade Lower Sugar. Hydrates better than water. Is it in you? Career. He did play a little bit in the minors when he was rehabbing, though he didn't see a lot of action, guys, out there yesterday. He did say he did a ton of work when he was rehabbing in the minors, and for whatever reason, he feels much more comfortable out there than he did when he first started playing left field. He told me he wasn't sure if it was the angles or what, but he feels at ease out there in right field, and we likely will see him out there.
I didn't even miss a pitch. Let's go.
Although Aaron Boone did not rule
Look at this
out
shirt.
the possibility
Yeah,
of
Ben Arise.
using him in center occasionally.
My bad. Arise. Whatever. You guys always roast me for how I say that. Bottom of the second, 2-0 Yanks. It'll be, let's see, 5, 6, 7 for the Blue Jays. Okamoto, Sanchez, Clement. Pull you up in 2 seconds, Chad.
To come off the plane. He was at the baggage claim that they told him to go to, and they weren't there.
Let's go, Wilt.
To somebody to ask them where they were. He went to a different
Swing and miss, 1 and 2.
and then finally found them and was able to get here to the ballpark, take a few swings in the cage eventually.
Yeah, me and the Clo Dog are already discussing lunch plans, Chad.
A couple espressos and a Red Bull. He was ready to go yesterday and made his presence known early in that game.
Joseph, what the hell are you talking about? Dominguez sucks. What are you referring to?
Go to different carousels.
Relax. Jesus Christ. No, he doesn't. I mean, not a great defender, but what the hell are you talking about? What, do you have a parlay on him today or something? I mean, we'll see how it goes, but no, I'm a big fan of Dominguez, even if I'm not, or even if you're not, though. Like, oh, he sucks.
Line drive, and it's a
Base hit down the left field line. Okamoto leads off with what'll be a double here in the second. So it'll be a runner on second, nobody out for Jesus Sanchez. Lunch involved me? Yeah, facts. Well, lunch, though. Did I say dinner? Lunch. Lunch, yes.
For the Yankees.
Did I say dinner plans? But yeah, I'm getting hungry already.
That's sort of a sweeper curveball kind of.
Yeah. Jason really hasn't had a consistent stretch of playing time. Now, this is going to be a consistent stretch of playing time, so that's why this is very much kind of like make it or break it time. But, no, there's no reason to say Jason sucks. Unless, like, yeah, like defensively you're worried about him, which that's totally fair. We know he's a DH, but
here's Jesus Sanchez.
I think in right field he can get by. I'm not an Okamoto fan. Really, Gabby? In terms of, like, you don't think he's good, don't like him, or he's been ranking against the Yankees, which, fair. I like Okamoto, but yo, he's been. Didn't he go deep yesterday too? Wish Dom could play catcher, then he wouldn't have to track balls in the outfield. We would not need. Yeah, I mean, yeah.
1-0 count on
But the big thing with Jason is like he's supposed to be a really good hitter, and I think he's going to be. And against righties last year, he was great. And we'll see how he does in this prolonged stretch without Judge and Grisham and all that. But also, like, sometimes when you're a catcher, you got to focus so much on your defense, that can affect your offense. So, then have you gotten MMP beyond? No, I have not, Morg. I have not. I remember you always saying that, though, MMP I should get. I don't know what the vibe is today. Now he's been raking us in oil. That's better than Gebbia. Yeah, I mean, I wish anybody could play catcher. McMahon makes that play. There's a good chance, Tommy. Tommy, I got your email the other day. I appreciate that. Tommy was reaching out. I was like, yo, when's your stream schedule? Now, again, Friday was just like a rare. I was supposed to stream on Friday, but like, I literally had everything all set up. And then the power went out for like 10 minutes, and my internet, I didn't have internet connection for, I think it was like 8:45 by the time my Wi-Fi got connected back in. I was watching the game on a personal hotspot. Anyways, Tommy, I appreciate that email yesterday. It was cool. But yes, reminder, I got to update it again for the next week, because now we're going to the new week tomorrow, like for baseball new week. But there's always the schedule on the YouTube banner, which shows like the schedule, everything, morning Yanks, time slots, watch parties, which day and what. But yeah, we'll be live tomorrow morning for the morning Yankees show. Yankees are off tomorrow. White Sox come to town Tuesday, begins a 6-game homestand, 3 against the White Sox, 3 against the Reds. We'll be live with watch parties Tuesday through at least Friday, and then probably one of the weekend games. Yeah. Big 3-2 pitch coming up to Sanchez. Come on, Will. Outside. He did indeed walk him, Richard. First and second, nobody out for Ernie Clement. Yeah, Will's not looking too sharp early on here. Let's see how this goes. First and second, nobody out. A lot of Yankee pitchers have been struggling command lately. What's up with that? I don't know what's up with it, but it does seem like you're not wrong. It might just be a coincidence, but yeah.
Warren struggled a bit in his last start. That was June 8th.
Yeah, a big improvement with Warren this year though was his walks per 9 have decreased significantly year over year. But yeah, let's see what we got here. First and second, nobody out for Ernie Clement.
10 starts this year. He's allowed 2 runs off.
Let's go, Will. Swing and miss, 0-1.
Amongst the league leaders, is Cam Slipper with 13 such starts.
Well, these are the situations we've seen improvement from this year over last year from Will Warren. The innings can kind of get away from him when he gets.
Yeah, let's go, Will. Bear down. The 0-1. Pop up. Yep. Popped him up.
Schumann.
One away. Big first out. Ernie Clement pops out to left. So first and second, 1 out for Davis Schneider. Big first out.
Much more composed this year. First and second, nobody out. Jumps ahead, makes a good pitch there.
Oh, really, Ernie? Where's that? Where's your neck of the woods?
Now you're
Allie roll call will be funny.
Potential double play.
Allie Sanchez. Matt, how you doing? What are you having for lunch? I need some lunch ideas, yo. Yeah, that's huge. What's up, Cam? Yeah, let's go, Will. Big first out, though. Now here's dude, the Yes score bug's been tweaking this year, dude. Have you noticed that? And I love Yes. I'm not getting on it, but like the Yes score bug has been so off. It's showing Jimenez is up at the plate. It's Davis Schneider, though. First and second, 1 out for Schneider. Raising Cane's chicken. Well, is that what you're having for lunch, Matt?
Down on West
Because we ain't got that around here.
Hollywood Boulevard? Is that what? Yeah, in the song? Yeah. Down in West Hollywood?
I could go for some Jersey Mike's. A sub's not a bad idea, Julia. I had a sub on from Quick Check on my way back north on Friday.
Yeah, you doing the music thing.
Which I only came back north on Friday to do the stream. And I wasn't able to do it.
I'd like to see one of the.
But yeah, I had a Quick Check Italian sub. 1-0 on Schneider. Now, me and the Clo Dog, we did have we had a few like high noons yesterday. We were chilling, but we did have we went to Just Salad for dinner to kind of like even it out. I'm making chicken nachos in a little bit. Oh, Morg, that sounds fire. That sounds fire. I would crush that. 1-1 on Schneider. Yeah, Cam. Today would very much be a good like sandwich day or something. I gotta see what the Clo Dog wants. Pork, egg, and cheese. Well, guess what I have for breakfast this morning, Connor? Actually, no, I ordered a pork, egg, and cheese. What I got was a bacon, egg, and cheese, which is fine. There's worse alternatives I could have. But I got a hash brown on it too. It was a bacon, egg, and cheese with a hash brown. So we're gonna miss 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
Hash brown and ketchup. From Alessio's Cafe in Hoboken. Quick Check and Wawa kept me live when I was your age in NJ. Yeah, when I'm back home, I usually always if I'm in the mood for a sub. Now there's a lot of good local places. But in terms of like going to like a corporate place like Wawa, like, there's really not a bad option for sub. Although it is a different vibe, but they make good subs. I don't know how I feel about pepperoni on an Italian sub, though. Which is totally normal, but I don't know. I'm very much just like, I'm good with an Italian sub with just ham, salami, and provolone, yo. You know? Morgan streaming Yankees game while he cooks. Yeah, let's expand Yankees Ave, yo. To Morgue Avenue. Morgue, Tim, and Luna and Smelly should all start their own like branch at Yankees Ave. 3-2 on Schneider. Big pitch coming up. On deck is McAdoo.
Kind of interested to see the dynamic.
Yeah, 43 pitches for Warren.
Warren and Sanchez haven't worked all that much together.
Come on, Will. Almost had him back. Oh, dude, Allie's going to challenge that. That's... We have the box. That pitch almost did look like it came back in. It did not, though. So that's going to be one challenge down. It's not going to be overturned. It'll be bases loaded for the Blue Jays. Yeah, it really wasn't all that close. It looked like it came back in, but it came back in late. Anyways, Yanks lose a challenge. Bases loaded, 1 out. So this is very much a situation here. He should have times over the one by Popeyes stays elite. Which one by Popeye? You're saying Popeye stays elite or... Yeah. Where's Chloe? Where's Chloe? You can tell us if she cooks. Who, me? I don't cook. I tell you guys that myself. In the off season, I will a little bit. I haven't got time in the during the season though. Does Warren look hurt? I don't think so. He's just a little off. His command's off. We're all right for now. I mean, bases loaded, 1 out. The more concerning thing for me is his pitch count is definitely getting up there. We'll see how this goes.
You on first base if you're right, because I'm not saying that challenge was great because
we'll be all right.
Down the middle, but he had no
I'm not pissed off yet. I'm just watching. Yeah, let's get a little DP. We'll be all right. Good luck in when the bottom order that's atrocious gets us runs.
Yes.
A
couple other things too we can discuss.
We'll be all right, Cam. We'll be all right. Let's see what happens here. Hopefully, I mean, maybe they get on the board. We'll see. And now Grand Slam or something, I'll be tweaking. But let's see how this at bat goes. First pitch down low. He just got to find the zone. 1-0 on McAdoo. I like it. Where did this McAdoo guy come from? I didn't know nothing about him. Popped him up. That'll probably get a run in, though. Cobb. Oh, no, Dominguez, actually. Let's see. He's got a decent little arm, doesn't he? Yo. No run scores. No run scores, which makes sense they didn't send him. I was, like, almost thinking that run Jason thought was going to score, so he just casually throws it in. He just threw a fucking bullet home. Reminder, Jason's arm is good. I had to remember myself, but, like, he always has the red light. Dude, right field Jason Dominguez. Again, we got Judge in right field, but, like, that will play. Anyways, big second out. Let's go. Warren's going to sell this game just like what? Oh, we don't know that, Joseph. What are you predicting? Now, here's Springer. Maybe, we'll see. He's in looking at it, always pisses me off. Yeah, that's the most frustrating way to allow base runners just walks, especially, yeah, to the bottom of the order. Yari might come in, luck isn't going to hold. Oh, that was a good pitch right there. That wasn't luck. He's got to stop walking so many guys. This is dangerous now. 2 outs. Here's Springer. Fly ball to right. Out of play. 1-1. Still somewhat packed house. Not as much as the first 2 games, though. What's up, Matt? Matt, I'm sure a lot of people are today, yo. I did most of my drinking yesterday was day drinking, so like my hangover was like at nighttime. So I woke up feeling all right. I had some nightmares last night, though, yo. Had me afraid to go to the bathroom. I almost had to have Chloe come with me to go to the bathroom. I had a dream that there was like, my house was like, or my crib was like swarmed with bees and shit. And there's like some weird things going on. I'll go like 2 a.m. I'm like, yo, what the hell? And I was like, I won't let these dreams become real. Get it? What's the count? 1-2? Good pitch, outside, 2-2. Come on, Will. There's a big pitch coming up. 2 balls, 2 strikes. What's up, James? We got a Jays fan in the chat. Word up. Danny, not wrong. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Yankees lead by 2. 2-0. Yanks, bottom of the second, bases juice. Come on, Will. Ground ball at the middle. Come on, Volt, make a play. Fields it, flips it quickly over to second. Inning over. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, that's a nice little play by Volt. A play that has to be made, and he made it. So let's celebrate that. Word up. Or at least be, happy about it. Warren got out of the jam. Word up. That was Anakin Cam, yes. I won't let these dreams become real. But yo, let's go. So Will not looking great early, but it does indeed get out of the jam, which is a great job. Great job. We had bases loaded, one out. He proceeds to get out of it. To the top of the third, we will now go. Who's leading off? Who's leading off for these Yanks? Bellinger? Is it Bellinger, Rosario, Cab? Yep, yes indeed. 4, 5, 6, Bellinger, Rosario, Caballero. Reminder, chat, if you haven't already, click like on the stream if you don't mind. But yeah. All right. His pitch count is high. What's his pitch count at? That's the most annoying thing about this. 51 pitches through 2, so we need a good clean bounce back in the third. And for Toronto next inning, it'll be Luke's Kirk Piñanjo, 2, 3, 4. So hopefully this you can settle down a little bit there, but nonetheless, no runs scored. That is the main thing. Hopefully he can go at least 5. Yeah, I mean right now that might be best case scenario at this point. But yeah, let's go. Volpe has played great today. That shouldn't change the fact that he shouldn't be on this team. I think that's completely fair, Joseph. I think that's completely fair. Completely. Well, for me, it's more so, I mean, with Stan and Grisham down, like, if you want to keep Volpe in the roster or whatever, more so, he should not be playing shortstop. The everyday shortstop every single day should be Jose Caballero. Now, against lefties with Grisham and Stanton out, you probably will see Volpe. But, like, let's just say Jazz wasn't getting the day off today. It should be Caballero at shortstop, and that's that. So it's like, for me, it's more so like, if now that, you know, everything we were talking about was Jason coming back up, then Stanton, Volpe at the very least has to be one of those 2 corresponding moves going down, but then you lose Grisham. Okay, now Stanton's set back. So it's like roster-wise, like, whatever, but him being on the roster, I mean, unless there's somebody, and like Lombard is not a factor in this conversation. That's like a major move. I'm talking like, if there's a bench piece down there, like I'm not thinking of, all right, word, but like in terms of him being on the roster, whatever, it's about him playing shortstop. But I think that's totally fair. It is crazy, Elijah. Volpe will be traded. I mean, I don't even know, man. I don't even know. You free Thursday to go to the parade? Nah, I won't be going to the parade. Thursday, I'll probably be staying. I'll be staying inside here. Let's see. Is Thursday a day game against the White Sox?
They may not realize it now, but 30 years from now, they're going to be invited back. There's going to be an anniversary well into the future that
what for their
never be forgotten.
For their ALCS championship? Ground ball right side. Bellinger grounds at second base, 1 away. Oh, word, dude. Thursday's not a day game. So again, Monday we're off, and then the White Sox come to town Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. All those are 7:05 starts. I love that. Just got here. Want to say super stoked to see Shoe making moves. Oh, dude, yeah, Matt. He's been terrific. He's been absolutely terrific. Yeah, Morgan, I'm pumped about that. I like today right now. This is a good day game. I'm vibing with this day game. Yo, what's up, Meeks? Yo, Meeks, I was liking all your posts yesterday. I had not been following you on Instagram. And I think you sent me a DM the other day. I was like, oh, Meeks? Yo, Meeks. I was going to say to Clodog. I was like, look, it's Meeks. So I followed you. I've been liking all your posts. Shout out to Meeks. What's up, yo? I love night games, and I'm pumped. All 3 of the White Sox games, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, are all 7:05 starts. Then Friday against the Reds, 7:05.
He's going to have a lot of offers.
And then Saturday, Sunday next week, 1:35. Hell yeah, yo. Yeah, 6-game homestand beginning on Tuesday. White Sox and Reds. We got a 1-2 count on Rosario. 2-0 Yanks, top 3. Dude, Rosario goes out and gets one. Line to the left field. Sanchez leaps at the track. Makes the catch. 1 away. 2 away, excuse me. Yeah, the Bellinger ground out. And then Rosario was looking like, yo, how the hell did you catch that? I'm wondering, how the hell did you hit that? That was like at his shoes, and he just golfed it to left. Yo, word up. I'll do that right now, Ben. I'll do that right now.
First at bat just missed.
What was it? From Ben away. Consider it done. You don't even got to consider it, Ben. It is done. Followed. You're the fucking man, Ben. Followed. So here's Caballero, 2 away. Oh, where, JJ? You going to game? Hope we all have a darn on lives. Well, you do. You're right here. Oh, Meigs, no doubt. And it, dude, I mean, I'm wondering, like, what is the, like, who's definitely is the best Yankee utility man since Torres. So far, he's honestly, like, he clears Torres by a lot. Like, going back past Torres, I would probably have to go to your guys' like, or those who watch like the 90s down to the early 2000s. Because right now, at least, small sample size, I know, but just like the look of him and the vibe of Schumann,
2-1.
best utility man I think I maybe have ever watched. Now, obviously, like Caballero, if you want to, like last year, Caballero would be in that conversation too. But not anymore. Now, this sounds crazy, but you think the Mets are open to trading Lindor? They wouldn't trade him to us, if that's what you're wondering, but I think there's crazier possibilities than that. I know Mets fans have discussed it. You got Rosario going deep, Nathan. It's not a bad pick going up against Corbin. We'll see if he gets another at bat against. I mean, yeah, it is killing it because he's gotten so close twice. Caballero drills one foul, 3-2. Yeah. Oh yeah, Shoe's been awesome. What about Gio low-key? Gio would, but Gio, it's like that's fair to him, but also it's like he was our starting third baseman because he was so good. Like that's what happened there. It's like kind of how Caballero worked out. It's like he was a great utility man, turned everyday position player. And Gio was so quick. It's like by the time he was playing decently, Andujar obviously was already hurt at the time, so he just kind of took the third base job and kept it.
Disrupt timing, get hitters out in front, nothing overpowering.
3-2 on Caballero. Time. Miguel Cairo, word. I didn't watch him, but
His durability now, as we mentioned before.
that's fair.
Every 5
I gotta get out to a game soon, yo. I'm definitely gonna do that. I'm gonna do a nice afternoon day at the ballpark. That's what I keep saying. 3-2, fouled away.
You have to give
Maybe I would even do like,
some of those Washington
maybe in the Clodo, we'll go like the Reds game next weekend or
was
something.
really up against it. Had a well-
Waldo's a solid utility player, yeah.
1 year, still made
Waldo,
starts
good,
in the middle of that big
great dude. Him more so a lot to do with like vibes, I would say. Like you actually look at performance, like what Schumann's doing so far, which again, very small sample size. Point is, Schumann's been freaking incredible. Random Yankee shout of the day, Yangervis Solarte. Oh yes, Yangervis Solarte. I remember that, yo.
Michael, maybe not long for the rotation.
Spring training 2014 was great, made the team, and then got off to a great start. Was terrific for the Yankees in April and May. Then he fell down or fell off, but the Yankees ended up trading him for who? Chat. Who did the Yankees trade Yangervis Solarte for? Not the toughest trivia question in the world.
Maximum effort, maximum power. You see a lot of injury.
I would think most would know, but maybe some don't. Yeah, I might do that, Julia. Yeah, something like that. Like a little afternoon game, hot dog, peanuts, Cracker Jack. I feel like I say that every single time.
It's a pretty valuable commodity.
Oh, word, Ben. Let's see. I wonder who's pitching that day, Friday. Caballero down on strikes. Good AB, though. You're good. You're good. All right, so yeah, bounce back, third inning for Corbin. 2-0 Yanks to the bottom of the third. We will go. It'll be 2-3-4 for the Blue Jays. Luke's Kirk Piñanjo. Let's see. I mean, it might be Warren actually on Friday, right? No, because we're off Monday. So who's pitching Tuesday against the White Sox? Let's see. Josh probably just want to know that anyways. So pitching matchups. Game 1 against the White Sox Tuesday night. Cole versus Davis Martin, who's been terrific for the White Sox. 9-2 with a 2.41. Wednesday, game 2 on Wednesday will be Rodon versus Kay. Anthony Kay, I believe, who the Mets traded, former Mets prospect Anthony Kay. I think they traded him in the Marcus Stroman deal way back when. Or not Marcus Stroman. Yes, Marcus Stroman. Thursday will be Ryan Weathers versus Burke. Friday, I think you're getting Cam on Friday, Ben. Yep. Now, her for Chase Headley. I remember that deal. Yeah, Cole Tuesday, Rodon Wednesday, Weathers Thursday. And then I believe, Friday. That means Friday would be Cam. So Ben, you're getting Cam on Friday. Stroman I like to forget about, yeah. Hey, first half Stroman 2024 was pretty damn good. Remember, we were saying, I was like, yo, I'm wearing a freaking do-rag on Stroman postseason start days. At the time when I thought he was going to be making postseason starts. Yeah, let's go. Good vibes in the chat, yo, as always. As always. So, yeah, that means for the Reds, it'd be Cam on Friday, and then Warren Saturday, Cole Sunday. Praying I get to see Cam when I see them play the game. When is that? Not that I could probably plan it that far ahead, Cam, but when's the Angel series? True time. Who's the leading in home run for second base for the AL? Should he be an all-star? I wouldn't be shocked if in the AL it is Jazz. Dude, I was asking. I remember I always say this line. I'd be like, chat, would it be socially acceptable for me to wear a do-rag on Stroman's start days? Because I think Verdugo wore it. Hell, I'll still wear one if it's cool. What was you saying? Who's the leading home run second base for the AL? Should he be an all-star? I would say I wouldn't be shocked if Jazz is the leading home run. Is a home run leader for second base in the AL. Nice play by Caballero. Goalie can't pick it. It was it wasn't a great throw. And it wasn't like an ideal pick either. It was almost close to a short hop than a pick. So, not ideal. Luke's will reach. They'll probably give Caballero an error on that.
We usually see Goldschmidt just lock these up, generally speaking.
Yeah, that was more of a short hop.
A bit of a change-up.
Yeah.
Looked like he was out in front of the scoop a bit.
pinstripe pride that isn't a woman. Oh, is that right, Kim? I didn't even see it. Is that true? Yo, I saw him being referred to as the people are saying hashtag pinstripe perv. That shit was cracking me up. I don't even think it's a big deal. I think it's funny as hell. But yeah, anyway, so they give him an error on that. I guess give him a hit. I'll fix the box score. But yeah, not ideal. Runner on first. Let's go, Will. Not ideal for the obvious, but also, like, Will could really use an efficient inning pitch count-wise here. Kirk fouls it off, 0-2. So I guess you give him a hit on that? Yeah, wow. I would have given Cobb an error on that, to be honest.
Home cooking.
Oh, so they showed 3 kids. Word up. That's good. Oh, 0-2 on Kirk, runner on first. Ground ball right side. Oh, that's going to get through for a base hit. Kirk singles, and the Blue Jays are set up first and second, nobody out. See, that's a shame, yo. That's a shame, because now it's like, now Warren gave out the base hit there, but like that error / base hit, I guess, really screws him, because now it's like Warren's right away back in trouble. In the end, all he did was he gives a single to Kirk here. Let's see what he does here against Piñanjo, but first and second, nobody out. This will definitely be a Ryan Yarbrough day. I don't even know if Will's going to be able to get through 5 at this point. And the main thing is keeping the lead, obviously, but yeah. Yeah, I'm excited for the White Sox series, Cam. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why that was a base hit. Maybe because it's the home score. Is that still how it works? Is it they have a home score, or is it just a league-wide, like, baseball takes care of the scoring? Is a bit scared the White Sox, but the leading home run guy is injured. Yeah, I'm not scared of the White Sox. I'm excited. I'm actually excited to, like, wipe the floor with them, to be honest, in, like, a respectful way, but I'm glad that they're playing so well. Like, it is a good story, and it makes this series come up on Tuesday exciting. Low-key, like a box office-ish series. For a series that's not box office, it is kind of box office because of how good the White Sox have been. 1-1 on Piñanjo, and he is indeed the guy with the kissy face on his neck.
For Will Warren, in this situation,
Yeah.
if set up properly, is his best chance to get a rollover and a ground ball double play with that particular pitch against this particular hitter. Now, after throwing back-to-back ones, maybe he'll go somewhere else. Ball and play, you'd like it to be down and soft.
Ball low, 2-1.
Good take there.
Come on, Will.
3 straight changeups.
Ground ball. Let's see if it can turn 2. Volpe to Caballero for 1. Jump throw on to first. It's a double play. Let's go. Big double play. 6-4-3. 2 away. Luce goes to third. Or I guess it's Lucas, whatever. Run on third, 2 outs. Hey, that little Volpe Caballero combo looked all right there. Way to be. 6-4-3 double play. That's big. 2 away. And that'll bring up Okamoto with a runner on third. Oof. Neck hurts. My posture's been shit.
Different position. Will Warren loves it. Good sinker there to keep him.
Yeah, way to be, Will. Way to be. Now get out of it.
And the pitch to Okamoto is a strike.
0-1 on Okamoto.
Third is Lucas.
Oh, 0-1, 2 outs, runner on third. Outside, 1-1.
Yankees controlled them in a big way in the 4-game set in May at Yankee Stadium. It was 1 for 16 with 9 strikeouts, but he made adjustments, and he's been much better in this series. A couple of home runs, a double he hit in the 2nd inning.
Let's go, Will. 2-1.
He hit off a Schlittler yesterday. It was impressive. You know, we talk about the 5th deck homer in the first game. You see Biles going to heat up his
right-hander warming up for the Blue Jays.
Decent pitch from Schlittler. A 2-seamer up and in, running in on him, and Okamoto just cleared him out and hit a line drive right down the line over the wall. Was not a bad pitch.
That was nice by Cobb. 2-1. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Let's go, chat.
Home runs leads the Blue Jays, so
Warren's been working in and out of trouble so far.
contract they signed with him looks pretty good right now.
Oh, shit, we got a super chat from Adam. $50 super chat. Says, Dan, Spencer Jones is a goof who must be sent to to single A, excuse me. You're crazy. Dominguez is an alien and spells his first name wrong.
Ground ball?
Oh, gonna be a tough play. Rosario from deep in the hole. Over to first. Oh, and it gets by Goldschmidt. Not a good throw by Rosario. Allows the run to score. I'm going to delete that double play post now because it's kind of doesn't matter now. Blue Jays on the board. 2-1 game. That's got to be an error on Rosario. I mean, it would have been a nice play, but either way, I got to see where Goldschmidt was on that. Ideally, Goldschmidt could have stopped that, but I don't think he had a chance to. Yeah, a little bounce pass, but it was offline. Yeah, and that's dangerous, too, with the runner coming. I'm not going to blame goalie there. Not a deal. Not ideal. Don't look all pouty, though, Will. Runner on second now. 1-run game. We got to get the scoring again soon. That would have been a nice play by Rosario, but he made the play. He's got to make a better throw. Nothing goalie can do there.
Goldschmidt's got to give up on it.
Yeah, because otherwise his arm would be torn off. God. All right, we're all right. Runner on second, 1-run game now. Adam, thank you so much, by the way. The $50 super says Rice is headed for a slump. Volpe needs to grow up and hit. Once we're healthy, this pitching staff, we can win it all. I agree at the very end. As always, Adam, I agree with your very last statement. And thanks so much, dude. You're freaking insane. You know I love you. And not just because you always send in $50 super chats. Adam, I hope you're having a marvelous weekend, dude. Thank you so much. You're my guy. Also, Luke, a couple of super chats for hour-long drive. Fire me up, chat. Let's go Yankees. I don't know where you're going, Luke, but I hope the drive goes well. Max, the swoon killer Schumann. Damn right. Appreciate you guys, yo. Thank you, Luke, and thank you so much, Adam. Yeah, McMahon probably makes that play, almost certainly. And usually Rosario's throws aren't too much the issue.
I've been there, I've done that.
But that was a bad one. 2-0 count on Sanchez. They ruled out a single, too? Whatever. I mean, there was really 2 errors in this inning. In play, Rosario's got it. Makes a catch, inning over. All right, Blue Jays get on the board due to some shoddy defense by the Yankees. They had the error by well, they did give somebody an error on that. Who got the error on that? I think, no, they give an error. Let's see what the error... Which one got the error? Did they go back and... So the Caballero, the Lucas single remains a single. Oh, I see. The error allowed. So the error was not. I see. They gave Okamoto a single on that, but the throw that allowed him to go to second was given an error. So yeah. So that's crazy. I mean, both of those should have just been initial reaches on errors, at least one of the two. So that won't change Warren's run or earn run, which is whatever on that. But I mean, that Caballero play really sucks, honestly, even more. Anyways, we're all right. 1-run game. Let's go score. Let's go. 79 for the Yankees. It'll be Schumann, Volpe, Sanchez. Which that's the 79. That got it done last time. Back in the second. 2-1 Yankees lead entering the top of the fourth. So first act of this game is complete. First 3 innings are in the book. Books, plural. Yeah, let's go ahead. Schumann, Volpe, Sanchez. Now, the Blue Jays did have the right-hander Miles warming up. I wonder if he'll be coming in to begin the fourth or what. Corbin bounced back in the third. But Tim's calling for a Volpe homer. Word up, down for that. Yeah. Let's see. What's going on around the league? Oh, the Mets are beating the Braves. Mets may be able to take 2 out of 3 from the Braves, imagine. When did we play the Braves? I think we play them in July. But all right, let's do it, chat. Top 4, 1-run game in Toronto. Schumann, it's called a strike on a curveball. 0-1.
On the breaking ball, 0-1.
Schumann doubled in the second and scored on the Volpe RBI single. He's at 273 with a 939 OPS. Ball and a strike. Top of the fourth. Let's go, Shu. Get us started. What do you say, huh? 1-1. Pop them up. Out of play? Nah, Kirk's there. Went away. Schumann pops out. That'll bring up Bolt. We got to make sure we win this game. Oh, dude, yeah. And again, the on base for Schumann has been insane.
Good start to Volpe. this game. Good defense.
Yeah, so yeah, the error moved was on the throw, allowing him to go to second, but it wasn't. They were both scored hits. The Caballero play was scored a hit for Lucas, and then Okamoto reaching was scored a single as well. But then the error allowed him to go to second. 0-1 on Volt. Fax me. I got the button ready. Tapper. Oh my God, that ball went literally a foot. All good, Volpe. All good. 2 away. That was Volpe's one at bat of leeway for me because he had the big RBI single before.
Aaron Boone said, no, this is the right read because the first baseman could have knocked it down. So, and rather than pick up the third baseman and just keep going with 2 outs.
All right, so a quick 2 outs for the Yankees. Here's Sanchez with the RBI double back in the second for the Yankees' second run.
That was really good base running. I thought, I was critical of it. So, certainly, Aaron Boone knows better than me.
David, I wouldn't be hard on yourself too much there. Boone's going to back his players more often than not.
Could have deflected that. It could have been on the infield, and then Anthony could have been easily thrown out if he just would have continued to third without looking.
That does make sense, though.
The thing that he was amplifying was he didn't forget how many outs there were. He actually did the right
Volpe just made eye
thing
contact with
down
his chat. You see that?
He just wanted people to know he didn't come in there and forget how many outs there were.
Yes, so I stand.
0-1 on Sanchez. That does make sense, though, Boone's explanation there. 1-1.
1-1.
Yo, Dan, just saw Caballero and Grisham talking and smiling in the dugout. Word up, so they're all good. I figured they're all good. I just know at the time Caballero was... Yo, how about Ali Sanchez? 2 for 2. 2 out line drive single in the right field. How about that? So Ali Sanchez, RBI double in the second. And now in his next at-bat, lines a single into right field. Hard hit line drive.
Nice approach.
And he's 2 for 2. How about that?
Inside out.
Little Jeter-esque, huh? All right.
I bet he drills a double in the
All right.
center gap.
How about it?
Shoots it to
Let's
right.
go. So run on first for Goldschmidt. And Corbin, he is done. Right-hander Miles will come in for Goldschmidt. So run on first, 2 outs. Corbin is done. And it'll be a right-hander in for Goldschmidt.
Get ready to be cool all summer.
Yeah, I'm getting hungry, yo.
For an expert AC system tune-up, go with Petro. Fast AC repairs?
Let's see if the Clodo has any thoughts on food. She might be dozing.
Go with Petro.
She might be freaking dozing.
To stay cool and save this summer. Go with your local HVAC pros. Go with Petro. Call Petro Home Services today for special offers.
Is your heart filled with pain? Shall I come back again? Tell me, dear, are you lonesome tonight? Yeah, what you mean the Clodo get for freaking lunch?
Nothing like never having to rush home thanks to late checkout. With exceptional travel benefits worldwide, there's nothing.
I just don't want any. I've had too much Italian lately, too much cheese.
Thank you.
Please be back. Please be back. Please be back. Yes, I got me. I got a Beckham.
Collect one of 9 legendary cups with the FIFA World Cup.
Could get some sandwiches of some variety. The hell should I get for lunch, Chad? Get Jimmy John's. I don't think there's a Jimmy John's around here. But I'm not against like doing a sub or something.
Genesis retailers.
Facts, Tommy. Yeah. Dude, Joe, I was thinking maybe we get a burger or something. What up, Ozzy? Happy Sunday to you too, brother. How you doing? Yanks leading 2-1. Corbin's day is done. His final line is not because he's responsible for the runner on first. That's Ali Sanchez, who's 2 for 2. Right-hander Miles is in to face Goldschmidt. He's got a 3.40 ERA in 42 innings pitched.
I almost forgot. Hey, we can close the roof.
Miles, I think he's made a couple starts for them too.
Here's Spencer Miles.
All right, first pitch to Goldschmidt. In there for a called strike. 95-mile-an-hour sinker, upper part of the zone, 0-1. So Goldschmidt continues to stay hot. He was 2 for 2 against Corbin. OPS now above 900. He's at 294. 294 with a 902 OPS. Come on, Goldie. The 0-1. Fly ball. Right center field. Oh, God, bro. I was thinking for a second that ball had a chance. Yeah, you just saw Goldie say, God damn it. Anyways, Goldie gives it a ride. Drives the warning track in right center. But, close but no cigar, as they say. Bottom 4, here we go. Bottom 4 coming up. It'll be 7, 8, 9 for the Blue Jays. Clement, Schneider, McAdoo. Warren, give me a nice clean inning. Although last time it wasn't really that much your fault. Some bad defense. But yeah, 2-1 game. 2-1 game. We're all right. We do got to get scoring again at some point, obviously. Never knew how much I loved you. Never knew how much I cared. When you put your arms around me, I get a fever that's so hard to bear. But a fever. I know. At first, I thought it was like definitely just going to be like a casual can of corn. And it just kept going and going. I'm like, is that good now? I know, Joseph. Yeah, facts. We had a lot of warning track power today. Malt Chinese food is basically the same thing, if not better than Panda, though. Chinese food is pretty good. Same reason for like, me. Like, I don't want to have Italian today because like hella cheese it just make you feel like crummy tomorrow. Chinese food would also make you feel crummy tomorrow. I feel like Spencer Miles kind of looks like Bauer, lol. I'd have to look. I always craft on Panda, but it's a good price. Panda is good. Oh, I like Panda Express, yeah. There was one time my car broke down. I was up north. I think I was somewhere far away from back when I was just living at home in Jersey Shore. And I had to get towed from AAA. And I was in like a Walmart parking lot right next to the Walmart's Panda Express. So I just hung out there for like 2 hours, got a big-ass meal, just chilling. It was actually, that was the day of, it was 2023. That was the day of Judge's 3-homer game against the D-backs, I believe. Yeah. Is USA playing right now? Who's closing today? It should be Bednar, right, Danny? I mean, Bednar didn't pitch on Friday, right? So, yeah, it should be Bednar. Surfside time. I do have some high noons. Oh, I would totally do a high noon right now, to be honest. So, yeah, me and Nicole, we drank during the day yesterday. Then we took our nap. Or no, then we went to get salad for dinner. After already drinking for a good bit, like day drinking. Then we got more high noons on the way back, and we never even cracked them open during the next game. Because we were already just chilling. So there are some high noons in the fridge. I wouldn't be against popping one of those open, to be honest. Yo, Clodog in the chat. Clodog, should we crack open a noon right now? Nothing crazy. Yo, word. Say no more. Say no more. Mr. Matadino says, what are you waiting for? It's Sunday. Yeah, word. I'll crack open a noon. I'll crack open a noon after this bottom of the fourth. Then I might have to use the restroom again anyways, because they have a nice medium coffee, and caffeine makes you have to go. So word up. Yeah, Clodog, crack open a high noon. I'm going to go grab one in a minute, too. Anyways, Clement leads off. Being 0-1. Line is that into right field. Jesus Christ. Leadoff single for Ernie Clement. Runner on. It feels like every inning besides the first, or maybe even in the first, I forget. Yeah, including the first. I feel like every leadoff batter has gotten on this game against Warren. You know? Feels like every single leadoff hitter has gotten on for the Blue Jays. Dan, I tried a Surfside during the Mexico games for you guys. It was so good. Oh, dude, Surfsides are banging, Cam. I will say, I always get Surfsides / Sun Cruisers. I don't think I was getting tired of them, but like when I had a high noon the other day, or yesterday, I was like, you know, I kind of forgot how much I enjoy high noons too, though. Because one thing about Surfsides and Sun Cruisers, and this is a good thing about it, but also what I'm about to say is kind of like goes again. It's like they don't have any carbonation. People like that. They go down very easily, and I like that. But they also go down too easily, and the high noon kind of like sustains my pace better a little bit. I think I drink Sun Cruisers and Surfsides too quick because they go down so easily. High noons because the carbonation is a little less, you know. Yeah. Peach high noon is the best. Yo, Mr. Mata, you would be right there with the Clodog. That's her favorite flavor too. At least I believe it's peach and yeah, I think peach. Yeah, peach is favorite flavor. What flavor? Just save me a. If there's watermelon, Clodog, save me a watermelon. You get whichever one you want though. I like them all really besides peach. Peach is my fave. Dan doesn't like. Yeah, word. I drink peach, you know, gun to my head, but
Sanchez going to challenge that.
yeah, I'll be out there after this half inning. Surfsides are sugary AF though. High noon is a little more refreshing, crisp flavor. As in like yo, great challenge by Ali Sanchez. Just barely gets the and that's a K. Shit, let me lock in here. That happened quick. Down on strikes is Schneider, and a great ABS challenge, a risky one. Because that pitch was very close. Call the ball, but Ali Sanchez with a great challenge. Call is overturned. Strike 3 on Schneider. Big first out. Let's go. That is huge. Yo. Shit. Oh my God. This guy, McAdoo, like I already made the joke about him having Dar BB6 stance. He really has it now in this at bat. He looks even more closed off. This guy's badass. Charles McAdoo. He looks like a freaking like MLB The Show creative player. I want him one day. What the hell's his deal? But yo, shout out to Ali Sanchez. That was a huge challenge. Peach snaps. Yeah, I'm not a big peach guy in general, even the regular fruit. I don't love peach. And there's sometimes like, Like, I like raspberry flavored things, but I actually don't love raspberries. There's times where I like a fruit, don't like the artificial flavor. There's times I like the artificial flavor, don't like the actual fruit. Peach, I just don't like either. I usually don't like either artificial peach or real peach. 0-2. Let's go, Will. Loki looks like a righty Josh Bell. He definitely has a look. But this was a beast, yo. I mean, McAdoo. I gotta like find more about this dude because I want him to be a Yankee one day. I don't even know if he's good, but I just like him. He's 24 years old. He was a 13th round pick. Let's see what he did in the minor leagues. This is his 8th career game. Outside the slider, all good. 1-2. He's been pretty good in the minor leagues. Career 799 OPS in the minors. He can hit a little bit. 2024, 124 games in the minors among multiple levels, 843 OPS, 17 homers. So he might be something. I mean, hopefully he's not anything with the Blue Jays, but
And the pitch.
I just like him. He's badass looking. I got carried away with them spiked aids recently. I got switching back to iced teas. I've had some of the spiked aids. I don't love them. I thought I'd like them more than I do. But that's because I like, you know, Waterbirds, which sponsored John Boy for a while, and that's the most I ever drank. We used to just have towers in the warehouse of Waterbirds, which are delicious. And I was just getting them for free. I would just remember last year I would be crushing Waterbirds on stream all the time. That was where I was almost like, yo, like chill to myself. But I went to buy Waterbirds one time, which some places do carry them. Oh, Kay, you're crazy. Me and the Clo Dog, we're going to have a Star Wars weekend soon. We already thought about it. Like, Star Wars weekend in terms of, we're going to watch just the original trilogy. Star Wars, Empire Strikes Back, and Return of the Jedi. Can't wait. But Waterbirds are banging. Foul ball. Still 2-2. In play. This high noon. Yo, I cannot wait. You do or don't like peach high noon? I do not. I do not. I could drink it. I wouldn't be, like, repulsed by it, but I prefer any other flavor. And that goes with, like, Surfsides, too. Like, they have a peach Surfside. I don't prefer it. Yeah. Yeah, word up. I'm going to crack open mine soon, too. Mike's Crush was no carbonation. They're solid, too. Love watermelon. Hate artificial watermelon. Exactly, yeah. Now, I don't mind artificial watermelon, but, like, I am like that with some things.
It was the place to be, and all of a sudden it looks like it's the place to be again.
And they reimagined
2 balls, 2 strikes on McAdoo.
Took out about 7,000 seats.
Foul away. Still 2-2.
So they go from
This team beat us to get to the World Series last year.
50,000 to about 43 now.
They had that magic, yo. You ever tried a transfusion high noon? Nah, I haven't. Is that the high percentage one? Or is that something different?
Actually, the first time I was here, I never
Love strawberry, hit artificial strawberry. Yeah, word.
one of the hotel rooms.
Joseph, Warren does not suck. What, do you got a bet in the game or something? Why are we talking this way about Yankees? Like, did they freaking... Is Warren trying to be bad? And by the way, he still has only allowed 1 run. Does he have the best stuff? No, but he's battling. Let's see how this outing ends. He doesn't suck. Reserve that kind of talk for guys that are like not showing effort or just look like they have a bad attitude. He didn't suck. That comes off like you're not a Yankee fan and you just like have a bet on the game or some shit, which none of us care about, I assure you. Not trying to be rude, bro, but like chill. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Gives up a homer here and be like, fuck you, Warren. I'm just kidding. Yeah, and Warren doesn't suck anyways. What up, Cap? No, there's not a judge sighting, chat. I'm talking to Captain Fly 30 in the chat.
This will be the 10th pitch coming up.
Yeah, 10th pitch. Number 83 overall for Warren. Yeah. 83rd pitch now coming to for Warren. The 2-2. In the dirt, 3-2. We should probably get somebody up because this is a 9-hitter, and then after that you're going to have a long, slow game makes it tough. This is a slow game. Springer on deck. Was anybody warming up, chat? Have we seen? Judges in the... Yo, what up, Cap? Yo, facts. Judges in the Yankees Ave watch party chat. Yep. Oh, Judge. Ground ball left side. Fouled again, bro. This is getting annoying. I didn't like the true transfusion, but the pair is worth trying. What do you say, Neil? Is it just like a different flavor type?
In no time it was built.
Luke with a super chat. What up, Luke? Luke, where were you going, by the way? You said hour-long drive. Skywalker Saga movie order episode 45236. Oh, so the Manchetti order, I believe, is what they refer to that as, right? Where you watch 4 and 5, get the spoiler, and then you watch 2 and 3 as like a flashback, and then you finish with 6. I think that was a little more popular before. I think Phantom Menace has really aged well. I actually enjoy watching Phantom Menace, but Phantom Menace is good to watch. Same with being like an Attack of the Clones, honestly. Once you like are so what's the word I'm looking for? Like, enthralled. I don't know, enthralled. Like, into the world of the Clone Wars era, which I know 1 isn't Clone Wars, but like, the prequel era, like the world that was built, once you've already consumed everything, like Clone Wars, you just know everything that comes with it. Like, all those movies work so well for me. Like, the era has aged so well that everything to do with that time, like basically just pre-Rise of the Empire, obviously, like, I can watch and enjoy. Like, Phantom Menace has aged so well for me. But that's the age-old question, yo. More so about, like, when you have kids, what order do you show them in? I'll be showing them 4, 5, and 6 first. But, yeah, I believe that was referred to as machete order, right? 4, 5, then 2 and 3. You skip 1 and then just watch 6. Finally, pops it up. That should be an out. Coming in is Jason Hustle. He's really coming in. Almost 10 feet behind second base, positionally. 2 away. Big second out. McAdoo finally retired. Warren at 85 pitches. Here's George Springer. Runner on first. 2 outs. He really has been, Meeks. Meeks says, it's been an elite weekend of sports. Knicks chip. Yanks playing well in the Ryder Center facts. White House card. Good. Oh, that too. Yeah. What is that? The UFC? That's tonight? Or was that yesterday? And we got the World Cup too. Facts, yo. It's a good time. It's good. Transfusion is the same percentage. It's grape and ginger. Oh, that does sound actually pretty good though. Tasted too artificial. Word. I wouldn't be opposed to giving that a try. He's a couple decades of Star Wars, that's for sure. Yeah, and it's like, again, the movies on their own, like maybe I wouldn't have liked at the time. And I used to like not, and trust me, like Phantom Menace, especially Attack of the Clones is flawed. 3 is freaking the best thing ever. Like standalone on their own, and that's not even the sequels. The sequels won't age that way, I don't think, because like what world has been built? I mean, they've tried, I guess, but just misses down low. 1-1. It is tonight? Ah, shit, maybe I'd throw that on. Hell yeah, Cap, fire me up. Putting you on a speaker on my dad, don't say anything crazy. Elliot, I'm going to try my best. I mean, I don't really say anything crazy anyways. But, I'd prefer not to have that in mind about, like, watching what I say, but I don't think I'm saying anything bad anyways. We're chilling. I appreciate you putting me on, though. What up, Nathaniel? Yeah, yo. I'm pumped about the Knicks. I'm pumped about the Knicks finally wrapping it up, and, yo, we're all happy. All the Knicks fans, everybody's freaking pumped. Unify the city. Parade on Thursday, word up. But I'm also pumped because now it's like, yo, we are going to be the main show in town. There'll be a week. I mean, people will celebrate this the rest of their lives, and as they should. But in terms of, like, coming off the straight-up hype of it, and, like, Sports Talk Radio, tomorrow's going to be all Knicks. This entire week through the parade going to be all Knicks, word. But especially after last night it being wrapped up and done, awesome. This week, parade, it's good. Now it's like we get into classic summertime, yo, where it's like beach, hot weather, Yanks, trade deadline, you know? Word up, Elliot, hell yeah. I appreciate you tuning in, though, either way. Only reason, Elliot, there's the one person, which if you're in here a lot, you probably hear me talk about it. The ground ball left side by Springer, pass the diving Volpe into left field, not the end of the world. A single for Springer, first and second, 2 outs. With no Vlad, I don't mind the damage being done by Springer being just a little single. Obviously, it's, you know, we're still in this year. You got Lucas. But Warren's did a pretty good job navigating through trouble for the most part. Hopefully he has one more of that in him. First and second for Nathan Lucas. 2 away. But yeah, there's a grandma that was like, you cursed around my grandkids. I'm like, I'm sorry, ma'am. Yeah, Waldo. He's been hitting well in AAA lately. Your dad's name is Chad? Or he's a dad. You meant to say dad. If your dad's name is Chad, that's sick. My dad's name is Dan. Dan Allen Rourke the first. Yo, you know what I never put together? You know my grandpa's, who I never met, he died way, but like my dad's name is? Which I honestly put together, but I never like process it in this funny way. Ha! My dad, so there's Dan Allen Rourke the second, that's me, junior. Dan Allen Rourke senior, my dad. His dad's name is Hal. It's kind of funny. It's like the only other Hal I know besides Steinbrenner. Up the middle. Pass the diving Volpe. Now that's going to tie the game. God damn. Oh, and that ball gets a bye. Springer's going to no, he's going to go back to third. Thank goodness. God, Springer's so dramatic. He's like, stop. But yeah, we're all tied up. That sucks. That sucks. Yo, we got to like get our shit together here, yo. And now we got Kirk up. Be careful with Kirk, man. Second and third, there is a base open. Not to walk him, but like be careful, Will. Who's warming up? Oh, hell yeah, Connor. That's a plan. It'll be Dan Allen Rourke the third, and then Ricky Rourke as well. That sucks, though. That's all right. We're all tied up at 2. Keep it here, and then we got to get the scoring, yo. Let's go. All right, Chad. Play time's over. Let's go.
And you are right, Michael. Not only did the Yankees catch a break there on the ricochet, but
You ricochet back into my life.
But the guy who hit the singles now
You
is on
always
base.
come back to say goodbye. All right, let's go, Will. What's going on? Who's warming up? Head was warming up? All right, apparently Hedger's warming up. This is tough right here. So I guess Kirk is going to be Warren's last batter. That's dangerous. Yeah, let's keep it here. Oh, dude, fire me up, Meeks. Like, Dan Allen Rourke the third is like such a no-brainer to do, you know? But also Ricky, I've always loved the name Ricky, and it has Mickey Mantle vibes, you know? Ricky Rourke. Ricky Rourke's going to be a ball player. So will Dan. At least that's the plan. But yeah, let's go. Let's go. I know, not ideal. Not ideal. Keep it here. We'll be all right. So this is very much a battle of the bullpen today, because no matter what, this is going to be Warren's last batter.
And a strike to Kirk.
So 0-1 on Kirk. 2-2 game now. Second and third. 2 outs. Bottom of the fourth. Let's go, Will.
2 games, second and third.
Either Warren sucks or he's injured. No, Joseph, why are you talking like that? You sound like a jackass. He doesn't suck. He's not having a great game. But also keep in mind, one of the runs that scored also was heavily based off of the bad defense that happened last inning too. So no, he doesn't suck. So, like, what are you, 12? None of us are happy with his performance either, bro. But, like, stop talking like a 5-year-old. Like, internally, you're truly trying to say, like, we probably also, like, agree, but also, like, why are you talking like that? He doesn't suck. Let's go, Will. Timeout. All right, this has got to be probably like a slider low and away. Yeah, I don't know why. Like, it's so whack, yo. Like, we don't like. What are we doing here?
Last hitter on the day.
That's like one of my pet peeves. Like, no, he doesn't suck. He's just not pitching well. And again, he got screwed last inning by defense.
To be delivered to Alejandro Kirk.
Let's go, chat. 0-2 on Kirk. And after this, I'm going to go to the bathroom and get a high noon. Now I really feel like we need it. Just misses outside, but it's called a strike. That's going to be challenged and overturned. Yeah, that's going to be overturned. So it'll be a 1-2 count. Without Warren, we aren't in first place. Facts. Facts. Facts by Mork. Mork says without Warren, we wouldn't be in first place right now. 100% correct. 100% correct. Mork stays cooking. Chicken nachos. Yeah, I know. Scott, or Joe, it drives me crazy. It drives me crazy.
Strike 3, we got a 1 and 2.
This game is like at least a full minute behind for me. As in your head, Chloe, or I'm ahead? Are you watching MLB TV, Chloe? Or are you saying you're ahead of me? The 1-2. Fouled away, still 1-2. So yeah, second and third, still 2 outs. 2-2 game, 1-2 count. Yeah, make sure you're watching MLB TV, Chloe, on the big screen.
He hits is off the barrel.
And not Gotham.
Even if it's foul.
Using TV, I just clicked the Yankees. I'm behind. Really? On MLB TV? Yes, chat. We have the blackout free account. Don't tell nobody. Ground ball up the middle. Volt, make a play. All right. Inning over. Blue Jays do tie. You guys know the deal. 2-2. New game. Top 5. Here we come. It'll be 2-3-4. Rice, Dominguez, Bellinger. I'll be right back, chat. Be right back. Not MLB or Gotham. Oh, no. You guys put on MLB TV. Here, I'll be right there.
I just thought I needed a good oncologist. I didn't know I needed a team. I felt seen. I felt that I was not a number. They were open-minded to what I had to bring to the table, and they made the time to really personalize my care. After treatment, I'm dancing, I'm traveling, and living my life again.
Big time savings are going on now at Mavis Tire. It's time to save big with Mavis Tire.
Get your big time savings started early with Mavis Tire.
Get premium service without the premium price. At Mavis, you can always trust our experts for honest service. Depend on us to keep you driving.
Dependable people.
Dependable people. Dependable people depend on Mavis. Depend on Mavis.
Depend on Mavis.
Summer is calling, and Parkway Toyota has the unbeatable offers to get you on the road in a new Toyota today. Like a new 2026 Toyota Corolla LE, lease it for $335 a month. A 2026 Camry LE, lease it for only $395 a month. Or a 2026 Tacoma SR5, lease just $395 a month. Summer is calling. Answer it at Parkway Toyota or online at parkwaytoyota.com.
That was something that no one had ever seen before, ever.
it's time for pitching decisions presented by Sage.
Tough spot in the game. Will Warren right after him. 0-1. Sweeper fouled off. Oh, he thought he had him. No, he didn't. Up and away, hammered foul. Right there, right after him. Again, Warren with the fastballs. Saves him. The combination of 4-seam, 2-seam is where the streets have no name. Nobody can pick it up. They're late on it or they pound it in the ground. So that's a 1-2 punch that served him well.
You can certainly sympathize walking up the field.
Alrighty, chat. Let's do it, yo. Me and the Clodog are still deciding on lunch. First pitch to Rice, swing and a miss, 0-1. Rice 1 for 2.
Yeah, I told you the line.
Stats still in a really good spot, obviously. OPS is below 1 dot. He's at 292 with a... Yes says 989 OPS. MLB saying 990. Ice cold. But yeah, let's go. Meek's calling for a Ben Rice homer. Let's do it. I am so down. I am so down.
It's a 2-2 game.
I get like an air bubble in my cheeks. That's why I do that. Ever since I was a kid. 1-2.
1-2.
Let me fix the box score real quick. It always comes back to say.
Warren is not happy.
Warren's pissed.
98 pitches for 4 innings. Yep.
Could have been worse, Will. You're right. Could have been worse. And he got screwed by the defense, so could have been worse. It really could have been worse, honestly, given the way he looked and how many jams he got in. The 1-2 to Rice. Nope, 2-2.
2-2.
Cheers, chat. Clink. Oh, that's good. Swing and a miss. Rice down on strikes. All right, Meeks. Next at bat. Next at bat. Yeah, we're keeping the vibes high. Oh, hell yeah. Again, every time I go to bring it up, it's when Rice after like a strikeout or something. But yeah.
His Rice is over the top.
Link in bio. Let's go. Yeah, Boom was wearing it today. This one was made by Sarah Tepper, I believe. Jason, ground ball right side. That'll be 2 away. All right, so Hedrick's going to be coming in the bottom of the 5th, I assume, right? Yeah. We know Warren's done. Yeah, definitely. That's one of those things with Rice. It's like, he's up there. It's like when Judge would be in a slump, like non-hurt-wise. It's like, oh, he's in a slump. He'll be fine. He's in a slump. Yeah. He's in a little bit of funk, no doubt. Yo, Belly, how about you go deep, huh? Not in a mean way. He's been freaking terrific, and he went deep the other day. As we know, he's been awesome. But, like, you know what? That's me predicting. How about that? Bellinger's going to go deep. Right here, chat. Swinging and a miss. He heard me. He wanted to.
Or Wrinkle. Wrinkle's a good one, too. Throw him a Wrinkle.
Joseph, like, I find you very irritating. Like, not your opinions. Like, I disagree with your opinions. Like, that's fine. I love when people disagree and, like, just talk. But you the way you present your opinions, like, you sound like a jackass. How old are you, Joseph? I'm just curious. I'm not being a punk. But, like, yeah, like, it's not about your opinions that are bad. I do think your opinions are bad, but that's fine. I have bad opinions, too, I think. I assume. I'm sure at some point I have. Just kidding. But, yeah, the way you present yourself is very, do you have many friends? Yeah. Because I don't think anybody in the chat likes you right now, either. You could bring it home and be normal and just talk ball. Ground ball right side. Joseph, does Bellinger suck, too, I assume now? Ben Rice has been bad lately. Ben Rice is in a slump lately. That's how I would word that. Jason Ming is just flat out not good. Like, what do you mean flat out not good? You know? Well, Chloe, you're supposed to be looking for lunch. Not monitoring what I say in the chat. Oh, man. Let's see. All right, Chloe's presented me with some ideas, chat, for lunch. Let's see. I'm looking at it now. Here's what she said. Hold on. Burgers? Not against. Wings? Not against. Salad. We did have salad yesterday. That's our one salad a month, Chloe. Relax. Burritos. No burritos, no salad. Burgers or wings? I mean, I'm not against burgers, yo. Smelly Bamber saying the same thing Jumbo did on Talking Yanks. I don't even remember what you said, JDS. I don't even remember what you said. What does that have to do with anything, though? Wings? They call Dan the chef when he gets... I'm putting a freaking poll in the chat, yo. Dude, your heart says both, man. I like that. Oh, calzone will be fire time. My only stipulation was I've had way too much Italian lately because I love it so much. But, like, cheese does, like, mess me up a little bit. So I want to do like something that isn't like totally cheese filled, but like a ham calzone right now I would destroy. What should we get for lunch? Now, sometimes the first option can make it biased. All right, there's a poll in the chat. I'm gonna let it go for like just a minute. Dan's one rule is no Italian. Yeah, just because I've had too much. Yeah. The wings and pizza would be good. See, I would crush Italian right now. All right, let's let that cook for a minute. Wait, did I only put one poll? Oh, no, there we go. Well, Tim, but that's like a comment to Italian. Because I've had so much Italian lately. That's why.
That's a good career he had.
Oh my God, the poll's going crazy.
We'll see if anybody doesn't get that.
Bottom 5. Tim Hill is in. So you have the lefties up in Piñanjo. Hold on.
Next weekend against the Reds.
Piñanjo. Wait, no, Okamoto's not a lefty. Which is fine for Hill, but I'm just saying. I don't want to be wrong. Piñanjo, Okamoto, Sanchez. So lefty, righty, lefty. Let's go, Tim. Let me fix this really quick. All right, Chloe, you want to go with 7th Street or something? I'm going to end the poll. Stop the count. Oh, Naves. I know. Naves, what's up? I have had chicken parm 3 times already this week. One of which was a sandwich.
No, nothing.
You want burgers. Ground ball chopped. Up the middle. Make a play. Volt. Over to first. All right, 1 away. Piñanjo grounds out. 1 out here in the top of the 5th. Let me look at the DoorDash options here. Chloe, I kind of don't want 7th Street, though. We always get 7th Street. Oh, first thing that pops up is 7th Street. 7th Street is really good. For anybody who's not had 7th Street burger, it's banging. She doesn't love Burger King. Can you believe it? Just kidding. She hasn't said that, but I can just tell. You can just tell, chat. You know what I mean? You can just tell. Oh, we could just get 7th Street if you want. Oh, you want to order, Clo Dog? Yeah, no sauce. No sauce, no onion. Can you get me a double burg?
Right side, out of play. On the bottom of the 5th.
All right, we're close ordering burgers. I'm asking for a double cheeseburger, please. Double cheeseburger, please. No onions, no sauce.
On Friday, Yankees won 3-1 yesterday.
And some French fries. Call the strike. Not a strike, but call the strike. Anyways, 2-2 game, bottom of the 5th. 2-2 count on Okamoto with 1 out.
These two teams have played close games. So we mentioned earlier they played 6 games. And it's 3.
I would crush on these, Tommy. But again, I'm weird about what I eat on Sundays. Like going into a Monday, I don't want to be all groggy in the morning show. No, Burger King's banging. Chloe's calling Burger King made. You're crazy.
So all the games have been decided by 3 runs.
Skylar, have you had it recently, though? Because they got the new CEO. And their sales are up 6% in the first quarter. Because they've totally revamped everything. Cardboard boxes back. They got a new bun. They're like really going in on the customer experience. Not to be, I should get a sponsorship for Burger King, but like for real, because I love Burger King. And I was checking their numbers the other day. Sales are up 6% in the first quarter. It's working. And what, the Whoppers are hard? They're advertising that. I haven't had Wendy's in a minute. You ever come to a Railroaders game or too far? I would. I haven't though, Tim. I'm not against it. I know that's your spot. I wouldn't be against it. See some Lombard. But yeah, 2 away. And here is Sanchez.
I just love watching.
John's getting pizza. Word. I've had a lot of pizza lately too.
People throw like that. So limber.
Only Dan would check Burger King's numbers. Yeah, I did the other day because it's cool. It's like I've complained myself about the downturn of Burger King because it really bothered me. But now they're back, and I'm glad to see it's working. It was after the Boston win on Sunday. I checked the numbers. So a week ago today, I checked the numbers.
And that guy.
From 7th Street, Chloe, yeah.
It looks like he can wake
I thought we already established that.
3-4 warm-up pitches, he's ready to go.
Yeah, 7th Street, yo.
Little hop, yeah.
If that's cool with you. Yeah, word. I got the Burger King Baseball Savant page on standby. 0-2 on Sanchez. Who we got coming up next inning, Chad? Was Bellinger made the last out? Or no? Right? Yeah, it was right. Yeah. So it'll be Rosario, Caballero, Schumann. Maybe we'll do a little pinch hitting soon. Come on, Blue. That looks good to me.
1-2. Sanchez.
Oh, really, John? For who? For Burger King, or who came up with that? Was it McDonald's or Burger King?
Bottom of the fifth. 2-2.
Yeah, facts. Rest in peace, Dollar Menu. Swing and a miss. How about Tim Hill? Scoreless inning in the fifth. Score remains tied at 2. And yes, indeed, it'll be Rosario, Caballero. Hey, speaking of, and they got the Crown Nuggets back. They know what they're doing. I respect the CEO, yo. I really do. There's gonna be a Company Man soon. Company Man video on the comeback of Burger King soon. Anyways, yes, Rosario, Caballero, Schumann do up 5, 6, 7. I don't think we're in pinch hitting territory just yet, but the Yankees do have Jazz on the bench. They have Jones on the bench, McMahon and a Scar on the bench. Honestly, now that the lefty's out, nah, I mean, no. Jazz should be pinch hitting for Volpe once we get there. I don't want any of Rosario, Caballero, or Schumann being pinch hit for. So once we get to Volpe and Ali Sanchez, although Ali's been great, but like, if there was a spot where you have a big spot, like you have Jazz on the bench or Jones on the bench, McMahon, like maybe you would do that. It depends on the situation, but yeah. I remember the 2 for 2 menu in high school. I was smashing spicy meat chickens like it was my job, dude. That used to be like, yeah, I mean, like it would just be like you get McDouble, a McChicken, and a drink, and you'd be able to go in there like get an apple pie too, and all you need is a $5 bill. Even, I mean, like I'm talking about probably, I don't know, 2000 and I was born in 2000, so like my recollection of like the McDonald's dollar menu probably begins at like, I remember like 2017, the idea of the dollar menu, and like that's what it was, and that lasted through like I think like 2012. It just, you could go with a $5 bill and eat. Not to sound like a grandpa, but it's true. It's true. I like Sanchez's batting stance. It's pretty good. Yeah, facts, Joe. 4-inning game for the series, chat. Let's go. Facts. Word. Clo Dog ordered the burger. Not Burger King. See, I wish it was. No, I'm just kidding. 7th Street is banging. 7th Street really is banging. Yeah, word up, Luna. What are you going to get? Wendy's 4 or 5, 10 years ago was sick. Yeah, like... And what... Dude, yeah, like the Wendy's Biggie Bag. Like someone here mentioned it, like... It would have been maybe 1 year, but like I got the Wendy's $8 Biggie Bag. I'm like, $8 Biggie Bag, yo. It's supposed to be a $5 Biggie Bag. What the hell? $8 Biggie Bag? It better be a fucking Biggie Bag. My goodness. See my language. Anyways, let's go ahead, chat. Rosario, Caballero, Schumann. Top 6. School bonus first start back. 3 runs over 4 2/3. I just saw. I did not mean to click that. What? All right, Jazz is pinch hitting for Rosario. Jazz will lead off the 6th inning and then take over at second base. I imagine that means either Caballero's going to third or going to short, and McMahon will come in to pinch hit for... I don't know. We'll see how they do this. Boone's going to be playing some chess here.
Be an easy maneuver for the Yankees. Jazz will play second, and Caballero moves from second to third.
Correct, but will McMahon possibly pinch hit for somebody if it gets to Volpe, and then Caballero...
who's on deck.
Not pinch it for Caballero. No, they should pinch it for Volpe, possibly with McMahon against the righty, and then McMahon will take over third, Caballero goes to short. That's, I think, what will happen, if they were to do that. Otherwise, yes, it would be just Jazz takes over at second, Caballero goes to third. Anyways, 1-1 count on Jazz. Nope, 2-1. Let's go, Jazz. What do you say, huh?
Pitched against the Yankees on May 21st. First 4 1/3 shutout innings as a post opener, a long reliever.
3-1 on Jazz. Oh, about time. Chloe's been complaining about how long it's been taking. I'm like, it's not my internet. My internet's bad, but like that update was taking like 24 hours. Jesus. Hashman goes, man, I used to get 20 McChickens for 22 or 23 bucks back in middle school. Word up. Me and my boys would do that sometime soon. Just like the idea of like getting a bag of hamburgers. 3. Let's go. Ball 4, leadoff, pinch hit, walk for Jazz Chisholm Jr. Runner on first, nobody out for Jose Caballero. How about he gets running, chat? And Jazz, if you're gonna steal, let's steal early. Let's get running. If we're gonna run, let's run. Runner on first, nobody out to begin the 6th. Luna's calling for a Volpe homer. Word up. Word up. Yep, Jazz works the walk. So here is Caballero. So as of right now, Volpe will get an AB, barring a DP. Jazz off first, goes back.
keeping Jazz close.
This is sort of the part of the Yankees that is interesting with a different dynamic here. Caballero looking, Okamoto playing in, nobody out. Jazz with speed on first. Multiple options here to get something going.
Yeah, let's play some ball right here.
Caballero again complaining that
eye contact, bro, eye contact. Don't try to tell him, bro. Caballero knows. Don't touch my boy. Chad, they're touching Caballero now. The umpire's trying to touch Caballero.
Without Caballero saying, why do I have to say it?
Yeah, facts, bro. Fire me up.
Him look like the complainer.
Yeah. Now, Cobb, chill it. I don't need you thrown out. Yo, Caballero's funny as hell.
What I'm surmising here is Caballero is saying that even though I'm in the box, my head is down. I have till the 8-second point to acknowledge the pitcher.
I'm gonna get some still shots of this. He's funny as fuck.
The box continues to look down and wait until almost the 8-second point before he acknowledges the pitcher. That's what I'm guessing is going on here. Caballero saying he's within the rules. The umpires are starting to crack down. We saw it on the pitchers. Don't turn your back if you're a pitcher.
Yeah, Caballero knows.
This is part of Caballero's routine.
Now, he's being very calm as he is describing what's going on to the umps, and in the past it does irritate him that this is not automatically addressed by the umpire before he has to bring it up.
Well, one suggestion I would have, if you're Jose Caballero, rather than get both feet in the box with your head down, maybe keep 1 foot out of the box.
Yeah, but like Caballero's point though is like he shouldn't be the one that has to worry about his approach into doing this. Like just address the rules.
The second base ump is the crew chief, so he's explaining it to Boone.
Yo, I'm posting these. I just gotta grab a bunch of stills. Like he's just funny as fuck.
Get the crowd riled up.
The batter's been warned for intentionally delaying. If it happens again, it'll be a violation on the batter, not the pitcher.
Fuck you, bitch. Excuse my language. I'm sorry. That is absurd. God forbid Caballero wants the game to be policed the way it's supposed to be properly. Not even police. Forget that. Caballero just saying, yo, Blue, can you do your job?
It has to be acknowledged with his eyes. So Caballero wants to play, he can do this. Just wait. Just wait and play the clock.
Because he's not wrong. Now, like, there's times it gets annoying too, but like that's the first time he's brought it up today. Anyways, back to business. First pitch in there, called the strike, 0-1.
Away there, took the strike.
Now, for Caballero, he's going to have to change his whole routine now.
Well, some people might not think. I don't want to curse obnoxiously. There was 2 bad words in that. But anyways, 0-1.
So now you're really helping Jazz Chisholm at first base. Now there's only 4 seconds to hold the ball.
Throws over. So we got an 0-1 count. Jazz off first. He had the leadoff walk. 0-1 count on Caballero. Dude, that's bullshit. I can't believe they're calling out him on delaying the game.
The pitcher's already set, and Caballero hasn't acknowledged him, but his feet are in the box.
Yeah.
So that's what the contention is for the umpire. Once your feet are in the box, then you can't stall and keep looking down.
I explained to him like 6 times. No, but Tommy, he's right every time though. Caballero is not wrong.
Pitch out.
Back. Safe. Pitch out. He's back. Yeah, good slide by Jazz. But Caballero was right though. The pitcher has to make eye contact with him. So he's not wrong. The umpire's just saying like we find this annoying, but it's like I'm not wrong. And it would, if I was a Yankee fan, it would piss me off too. I'm not saying it wouldn't, but yeah. Safe. Way to be, Jazz.
And good slide back by Jazz.
Let's go, chat. That was a really good slide by Jazz, yeah. So still a 1-1 count on Cobb.
2 throws over by Miles, so he can't throw over again. If he does, he has to pick him off. Otherwise, it's a ball.
Jazz, get running. Let's go.
But Kirk can throw behind him.
You hear the crowd complaining, saying, come on, let's go. There he goes. There he goes. Fuck. He had that bag stolen. Fouled away.
But Caballero protecting the play.
Yeah, it's like it's like Boone always said. We always say about Caballero, if he's not on your team, you hate him. But he's within his rights to do this. Is it annoying? Yes. But he's not wrong. So I had no problem with somebody saying, like, even a Yankee can be like, yo, Caballero, this is annoying. But them saying Caballero's calling us a delay a game with that is bullshit. Excuse me. Good God. Let's go. So 1-2 count on Cobb. Yo, look at that stupid ass fat fuck yelling at Caballero.
To the home plate up.
I love Caballero. I stand with Caballero. End of story, okay? End of story. He's our fucking guy, and I stand with him. And he's completely right. Is it annoying? Yes. But allow him to be annoying. It's good. It's gamesmanship, as Meeks put it. Let's go. Exactly the same when a pitcher holds the ball and waits. So exactly.
Pitch outside. Throw to second.
Safe. Jazz takes second. Outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and Caballero. Ben says exactly the same when a pitcher holds the ball and waits. Exactly. Which is gamesmanship. It's within the rules. And again, like, it's an annoying sure, but it's like, that would basically be as if, like, the hitter was complaining about, or the pitcher was complaining or whatever, and they were to call him out on delay a game for the example Ben just gave. Caballero still, like, a word.
Then reset the clock.
Oh, scoreboard? Let me fix that. Thank you. All right, I meant to fix this. Give it a, it might be, oh, scoreboard's all whack. Sorry about that. Hold on. The 2-2 to Caballero. Foul away. Let me use this one for a minute.
Like
we're
word has
good.
got around about, you know, Caballero's routine in the box, and he was well within the rules, but
Right. So the umpires just find it annoying, and they're going to enforce bullshit-ass rules because they find it annoying. Gamesmanship, brother.
8 seconds right now. Again, as he just picks up.
The 2-2. Grounded chop. That'll get Jazz over to third. Awesome. Awesome. Way to be, Cobb. Jazz goes to third with 1 out. See, that's huge. And, yo, it's so true about the, the gamesmanship of it because Caballero is doing what is allowed, and that ensures that the pitcher doesn't have a surplus of time to let Jazz just sit in the base paths
Potential manufactured run here.
before he tries to take second base.
Gets him on first, steals second. Caballero gets him over. Now the Blue Jays infield comes all the way in, and it's on Schumann.
As they mentioned. Anyways, Jazz over to third. Run on third, 1 out. Max Schumann. Let's go, Shu. He shows bunt, pulls back.
Shows bunt.
Looks like they're trying to do a little safety squeeze here.
Caballero still barking at the umps.
Good.
Infielders in. 2-2 game. 6th inning.
Nope, 2-0. Let's go, chat. 2-0 on Schumann. 2-2 game here in Toronto.
On the mound, you can obviously go to Spencer Jones here. But they're sticking with Schumann.
Let's go, Shu. Be smart. It'll be 2-0. Grounded, right side. Oh, no, that stinks. Pitcher's got it. Jazz is saying to go to second. All right. So that's a shame. Schumann tapped it back to the pitcher. So a rare lack of a job done by Schumann. Forgiven. You've been great. Not ideal there. That's really not ideal, but... All right, so Jazz tagged out. Schumann's at second. Runner on second, 2 outs for Volpe.
And you can see that off the end of the bat, Jazz is breaking right away, and then he gets in the right.
Now, I would like to pinch it for Volpe here against the right-hander and then put Caballero at short. Jazz is second. Dude, I would be against pinch hitting McMahon here for Volpe.
Another look here.
Yeah, I mean, that's a good job by Jazz, obviously, at that point, but... Yeah, that's a good job by Jazz. It's a shame Schumann couldn't get him in, but he's forgiven. He's been great.
Keeping score at home, that's 1-2-5-1 to get Jazz coming home from third. Pete Walker
All right, so no pinch hit for Volpe. Let's see if he can come through here. He did have an RBI single before against a lefty. Yeah. Let's go, chat. Let's see what we got.
Volpe with an RBI single in the second.
Come on, Volpe.
And tap one in front of the plate. Thrown out by Kirk in the fourth.
The 1-0 to Volpe. Ripped. Base hit. Left center field. Schumann's going to round third. He's going to come home. Here's the throw. Here's the play. Not in time. Not nearly in time. It's an RBI single. Volpe advances to second on the throw. Volpe. You got to give credit where it's due. He comes through in the 6th. Yankees lead 3-2. A clutch go-ahead RBI single to give the Yankees their third run. A 2-out go-ahead RBI single. Let's go, Volpe. Let's go. How about it? How about it?
Volpe jumping on a hanging breaking ball.
Way to be, Volpe.
2-out knock. The Yankees take the lead. Another look.
I feel like Volpe's decent against breaking balls.
Volpe's gonna get to second now. Kirk tries
At least hanging breaking balls, which I guess is most big leaguers. But way to be, Volpe. Fire me up. 3-2 Yankees lead here in the 6th. Volpe's on second, by the way, on the throw.
Volpe with 2 ribbies today.
Yep, 2 RBIs for Volpe. Fire me up. All I care about is the Yankees win. All I care about is that. Is it going to rain? Let me get this clip up.
0-2.
And he won't be delivers.
Such a game of redemption sometimes.
Go ahead. RBI single. And 6. The 0-2 to Sanchez outside, 1-2. A 2-out go-ahead RBI single. Fire me up.
Sanchez also a solid day today.
Wind it up. Be a 1-2 to Sanchez. That'll do it for Sanchez. He's out. But the Yankees do take the lead here in the 6th. Thank you to Anthony Volpe. 2-out RBI. Go ahead. Single. 3-2 Yankees lead. And with that, chat, I want to give a quick shout out to our presenting sponsor, of course, which allows me to do this now pretty much full time. A huge shout out to GameStock. We'll be right back for the bottom of the 6th after this quick break. Fantasy football meets the stock market on... Wrong one. I wanted to play this one. Fantasy football meets the stock market on GameStock. It's incredibly simple. You pick 2 to 4 stocks, compete on a live leaderboard, and the top players win real cash from the prize pool. We have a brand new tournament coming up this Monday on the 15th, which, by the way, 2 codes to remember here. Code Rourke come Monday will get you into the brand new Yankees Avenue tournament, which again begins Monday, June 15th. But also a reminder how simple it is to download the GameStock app. It is available on iOS or Android. With that, right away, use code JOHNBOY for $20 in bonus credits. That's an evergreen code to get you $20 in bonus credits. But yes, reminder, our previous tournament has now closed. We have our winner, our top 3 winners, and a new one will be beginning Monday, June 15th. So a big shout out to GameStock. Again, it is completely free to sign up, guys. Incredibly simple to sign up, and it's all available on the App Store, iOS, and Android as well. So new tournament starting up on Monday, but in the meantime, reminder to download the GameStock app. Use code JOHNBOY for $20 in bonus credits. Link in description. Word up, yo. Yankees lead 3-2. Big shout out to GameStock. Again, new tournament starts up tomorrow. The code will be Rourke, my last name, R-U-R-K-E. But, yo, shout out to Volpe. He gives Yankees the lead. 3-2 is the score entering the bottom of the 6th. So it'll be Clement, Schneider, McAdoo. 7-8-9 for the Blue Jays. I assume we're in Brent Hedrickville now, I want to say. Big shout out to Tim Hill, by the way. He was awesome in the 5th with a scoreless inning. It's Jake Bird. All right, Bird, you better do a job here. Now, it's 7-8-9, and when Bird's on, he's been good. I also give up 2 big runs on Friday. Simple as that. Bird, you got to do your job here. Got to do your job here, plain and simple. 3-2 game, bottom of the 6th. Let's do it, chat. Let's do it. Appreciate you guys so much. It's been a good-ass stream. As they've all been this year, because you guys are freaking incredible, and you all know ball. Alrighty. Let's do it. Let's do it. What up, Luna? With a high noon. That's a brand new high noon of another watermelon. It's probably the second one, second and final. Nothing crazy. But all right, let's go, Bird. You ricochet back into my life. You always come back. 0-1. Let me get that Volpe clip up on 2-1. Yeah, Volpe's having a hell of a game. That great play in the first, too.
With a run scored. His run tied the game at 2, but the Yankees now lead 3-2. Fly ball. Shallow right coming on Dominguez.
One away. Big first out. Clement flies at the right field. One away.
Check out the injury report.
The Clodo just picked up the burgers, chat. So the burgers have arrived. But yes, I'll be eating after the game, which is just fine with me. She's going to get a dash. I'm like, Yanks are winning. Volpe owns.
With cervical headaches.
But yeah, Wells, we know that minor league rehab assignment this week. Probably be a quick one. Excuse me. One away. Here's Schneider. 3-2 Yanks, bottom of the sixth. Posting the Volpe thing is short on the tube.
Warren lasted just 4 innings. And Corbin's outing shorter than that.
Fly ball center field. Well hit.
Bellinger back on the track, turning, looking.
Game tying solo shot. Davis fucking Schneider, bro. Jake Bird gives up the lead. 3-3 game in Toronto. Mad irritating. Mad irritating. Dead center field to Davis fucking Schneider. Jesus Christ. Bird, I want to love you. I want to love you. That is unacceptable, brother. You know that. You know that's unacceptable. Davis fucking Schneider goes dead center to tie the game. 3-3 here in the sixth. My goodness. You're better than that, Bird. And yes, he is better than that. Maybe not much better, but he's better than giving a game-time home run to Davis fucking Schneider. That's the last time I'll curse in the sixth.
Rough year, but that's his second home run. Big one.
All right. All right. It's a 3-3 game. It is what it is. That is the situation. We now move on. One out. Here's McAdoo. Jesus Christ. Dead center to Davis Schneider. 0-1 on McAdoo. Come on, Bird. Keep it here. Keep it here, Bird. We'll survive. I know. I know. You know, one thing I will give the Blue Jays credit on, at least with it, they have been consistent with that jacket and nothing else. Other teams do just like every other week. It's like I got a new celebration. I think the home run celebrations are whack to begin with. McAdoo down on strikes. 2 away. At least like they've chose that jacket and that was that. And they were kind of early on the whole celebrations thing. I think it's a gross, musty-ass jacket, but at least it's like all they ever do, you know? It is mad corny. Does Jersey Mike's taste better in New Jersey? I wouldn't know, Danny, because I've only ever had it in New Jersey. Danny, he will get some more prudent bullpen arms than I absolutely do, Bronx. I absolutely do. It's non-negotiable that we do. But yeah. Here's Springer, 0-1. But yeah, bullpen and catcher. Bullpen and catcher. The only I don't hate is the Meredith Trident. At least that makes sense. Yeah. I still think they're all corny, but not wrong. I hate the misconstruction thing. They've dropped that now, Meeks, for they have a Spider-Man thing, which is like, if you're going to have a celebration, that's cool, but I have an issue with I think the home run celebration, especially when you're a bad team, like the Mets are like almost 10 games under, and they have that, it gets pretty pathetic, but in the end, like, I don't care that much because it's not the Yankees doing it. If the Yankees did something like that, it'd be the alternate uniform saga all over again. Remember when I was bugging about that? Fly ball to right. All right, well, at least otherwise, it was a quick inning for Bird. The Jays do indeed tie it up. 3-3 game after the Schneider home run to dead center. So we're at 3-3, entering the top of the seventh. And coming up will be who? Top of the order. Goldschmidt, Rice, Dominguez due up for the Yanks. So looking to break the tie yet again. And I imagine it'll be Brent Hedger coming in the bottom of the seventh, you would figure. It's a game you really want to make sure you win, yo. No doubt. No doubt. You ricochet back into my life. At least my lunch is here. Hopefully I'll be able to enjoy it after our Yankees win. I'm not going to eat it till after the game, but... Happy Sunday, Chad. Hope you're all doing well. Let's just win the game. We'll be chilling. We'll be chilling. Appreciate you guys. How's everybody doing? Yep, exactly, Joe. 3-inning game for the series. I like the way you put that, Joe. Fire me up. We did the to show way back when. Oh, the toe show. Yeah, yeah. See, that was cool. That was cool. I'm not biased at all. That was cool. That was cool. See, it's cool when the Yankees do it. But that wasn't even, at least, like, we didn't put nothing on, though, Ben. We didn't put nothing on. Yeah, I'm fucking biased. What can I say? It was cool when we did it. Also, like, a lot of these home run celebrations are whack because they don't come naturally. You know? Like, even our thumbs down thing, which that wasn't really a home run celebration. I mean, we did it, but it wasn't like you didn't put a freaking, like, different costume on for it. But like the thumbs down, like that just happened because it happened, you know. But yeah, let's go. Hell yeah! If you haven't already, do please click like in the stream if you don't mind. Yeah, morning show tomorrow, Monday through Friday. We'll be live. I think tomorrow's gonna be a 9 a.m. I'm pretty positive tomorrow's gonna be a 9 a.m. episode where we're live. 9 a.m. tomorrow. The other days probably more so 8. Probably Monday 9 a.m. Tuesday through Thursday 8 a.m. Then Friday will be 9. But yeah, we'll be live for the entire White Sox series, which starts up on Tuesday. And I think I want to do some sort of another like standalone little video tomorrow, because we're off. I don't mind the celebrations, to be honest. I mean, fair enough, Utopia. I don't like them, but to each their own, of course. What's up, Matt? Vibes are, I mean, honestly, like, all at this point, it's like, yo, find a way to win, make sure you win. Other than that, it's like, there's been some sloppy defense that affected Warren. Warren wasn't great. Volpe had some big hits. Honestly, I'd be chilling if not for the Bird giving up Davis Schneider homer dead center. Really pissed me off, obviously. I know it did all you guys too. But it happened. We're there. Like Joe puts it, 3-inning game now to win the series. 3-3 game, top of the 7th. Goldschmidt leads off. Top of the order, Goldschmidt, Rice, Dominguez.
And congratulate Paul Goldschmidt on being voted the moniker.
Now, this is a very valid player of the week. You know, sometimes you get a player of the week and it's like, whatever. Goldschmidt absolutely deserves player of the week here. The 1-1. Swing and miss 1 and 2. Miles still in, by the way. Yeah, he's their long reliever. Very much a classic long man. You always come back to say goodbye. The 1-2. Fouled away. Still 1 and 2.
Fouls it away.
Rays will be getting going soon. Series finale against the Angels today. Dodgers just be humping each other in the dugout. What up, Alex? Yo, I bet you had a long night, Alex.
Up again.
Again, I was more so day drinking yesterday, so I actually kind of dealt with the hangover at nighttime. But actually, I'm having this is my second high noon today, so I'm kind of chilling.
Right back here.
I'm fucked up, Chad. Just kidding, obviously. Let's go, Goldie. Top of the 7th, 1 and 2. Goldie, Rice, Jason.
And the 1-2.
Nope, inside, 2 and 2.
2 and 2.
I'm gonna do a haircut soon. It's been longer, but also
A sweat stain there.
once it starts requiring 3 pumps of mousse, that's where I'm in haircut territory.
38 pitch coming.
Ground ball chopper.
Clement.
1 away. All good.
Goldschmidt.
Goldschmidt grounds out. Here's Rice. How about a Rice homer? Yo, Meeks, how about right now? Right now for the Ben Rice homer. I got the shirt on and everything.
The last 7 games for George Lombard Jr., Yankee
Yeah.
#1 prospect.
Yeah, Lombard's been raking. It goes past just 7 games. Lombard's been raking at AAA now for a minute.
You see what he's done?
Really, you take out the first 3 weeks of his AAA stint, he's been raking ever since.
Garrett Martin, who is unranked, 19 home runs in AA.
Oh, I bet the city was crazy, yo. Ha!
Well, Ben Rice,
Not the flow grow. Hey, say no more, Johnny. Word up.
that'll do it for Miles.
All right, Miles is done now. Miles is done. Lefty in, flew hardy. Chat, I'll be right back. Be right back.
Big time savings are going on now at Mavis Tire. It's time to save big. Mavis Tire.
Get your big time savings started early with Mavis Tire.
Get premium service without the premium price. At Mavis, you can always trust our experts for honest service. Depend on us to keep you driving.
Dependable people.
Dependable people. Dependable people depend on and on Mavis.
Depend on Mavis.
Collect one of 9 legendary cups to the FIFA World Cup meal.
Need to hire right away. Start your search for strong candidates. The right fit awaits. Build your team. Build it sooner. Need your match. Recruiter.
I can start right away.
Need your match.
Yeah. I just told Chloe, babe, I tinkled a little bit on the seat, by the way, but normally I clean it up, but I don't have time right now. Ben Rice is coming up, 1 out, lefty coming in. I bet, Alex, which is one of the sickest vibes in the world when you're doing that. Yo, facts. Oh, like the Cleveland bat boy? I don't know about that. Honestly, this past winter, my hair got like the longest it's ever been. Right now, it's like in a whatever spot. Normally, I'd have like more, you know, on a weekday if I'm like going out and about, I'd do it up a little more, but. Hey, what are you gonna do? All right, Flu Hardy in. Lefty, lefty for Rice. 3-3 game, top 7. 1 out for Ben Rice. Ground ball right side. McAdoo gets it over to first. 2 away. So Rice grounds out. And then bring up Jason Dominguez.
Most appearances in the big leagues for Flu Hardy.
Come on, Jace.
37. And that spins Dominguez around to the right side against the lefty Flu Hardy.
Two outs. Here's Dominguez.
For Jason.
Outside, 1-0.
So was that your diet that Jason had yesterday? He had 2 espressos and like 2 or 3 Red Bulls before he played.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I was a coffee guy. Yes, caffeine.
Ground ball. Base hit down the left field line. Jason will round first. Wow, Sanchez kicks it to stop it. Now he's playing pinball with it. Jason will stop at second. 2-out double against the lefty. Jason from the right side rips a 2-out double against Flu Hardy. Way to be. Way to be. Runner on second. 2 outs for Bellinger. Way to be, Jace. How about that? How about that?
Whoa. Well, World Cup is in town.
Yeah. My goodness. Let's go.
Didn't work.
Let's go, Jace. First and third. No, not first and third. What the fuck am I saying? Well, I don't know. I don't need an explanation. Runner on second. 0-1 count. First and third. What the hell? Runner on second. 0-1 count on Bellinger. 2 outs. 3-3 game. Top 7. Let's go, chat. Come on, Belly. Ground ball right side. Damn it. Bellinger grounds out. Inning over.
No runs a hit, no errors, and 1 man left. Time for the 7th inning stretch in Toronto. It's a 3-3 game on Yes.
Oh, that you Cologuard Plus? Crown Nuggets are back at Burger King, and you're never too old to get your crown on.
You know, actually, over the last 30 games, like Bellinger actually hasn't been like amazing. I'm not talking any shit. Obviously, he's the fucking GOAT. But offensively, you know, could you just like an extra homer or 2 from Bellinger? I know he went deep on Friday. Last 30 games for Bellinger, and let's get this clear. This is not in a criticizing way. Just like acknowledge. I mean, last 30 games for Bellinger: 239, 336, 413 for Bellinger. He helps you in a lot more ways than just, you know, the slash line, obviously, as we know, and that's legitimately, we know that. But just put it out there. Just put it out there. Which means he's due to turn it around soon. But he's been a little cold. A little cold. Anyways, top 8, or no, excuse me, bottom 7 coming up. Still 3-3, same deal. Now it's got to be Brent Hedrick time. You got to assume. How we doing, chat? Yep, Brent Hedrick coming in. And it'll be, what, 2-3-4 for Toronto? Lucas, Kirk, Piñano, 2-3-4 for the Blue Jays. You ricochet back into my life. Yeah. Fire me up. Stretching. Yeah, word up. Bottom 7. Bottom 7, 3-3 game in Toronto. Let's do it. Some Sunday afternoon head, as Meeks puts it. This is a long game, Travis. The first half was really long. All right, let's go.
His home run tied the game at 3 in the 6th. New Yankee pitcher is Brent Hedrick.
That's cool about the Knicks. I know the Nets exist, but like, it really does just unite. Like, everybody's all on the same side of the Knicks. It's cool. All right, let's go ahead.
Good numbers.
1.93 ERA on the season. First pitch, swing and a miss. Lucas swings over a slider, 0-1.
Eddie Guardado. Yep. It's kind of like, that's what it feels like with Hedrick. Like we see him every game almost.
Getting tight from sitting so long. 0-2. Apparently did not go. Looked like he did to me, but 1-2. 1-2 on Lucas.
1-2.
I always thought it was Luke's. Fly ball, popped him up, drifting back is Caballero. He says he's got it. And he does. One away. One up, one down. All right. And here's a big AB, Alejandro Kirk. Big AB here. Big AB. That's totally fair, Meeks. They abandoned you. Not gonna lie, Dan, the Mets got to move back to Jersey after this. I mean, they should, bro. They should.
1 for 2 with a walk today.
Go ahead. On one.
Into the glove of Sanchez.
Always come back.
He has not skipped a beat after missing 62 games with a fractured finger on his left.
Are they calling for showers today? No, they're not.
Came back Friday night with 3 hits and a walk. Has a walk and a single today. That one.
1-1.
Bounce past Sanchez.
Well, it's gonna be windy out though.
Miles Straw is on deck to pinch hit for Pinago.
Lucas, right? I think K Counts pronounces it Lucas, I believe. 1-1 on Kirk. Fouled away. 1-2. What's everybody up to tonight, yo? After the game, just chilling, getting ready for the new week. It's Monday tomorrow. You didn't know.
Hedrick, his usual strike throwing self.
Streaming on Sundays though, it makes me not have the Sunday scaries, as I say. Makes me feel like I'm really prepared for Monday. Outside, 2-2. Three game, bottom of the 7th. 2 balls, 2 strikes on Kirk with 1 out. Foul back, still 2-2. Come on, Head. Let's see, Bellinger made the last out, so we'll have Rosario, oh no, Jazz, Caballero, Schumann coming up. And on the bench, we still have Spencer Jones and McMahon. Jones, McMahon, Escara. Swing and a miss! Kirk down, swing on the slider, 2 away. First strike over Hedrick.
Well, Tuesday on Yes, host Gracie Cashman sits down.
I wonder if they, with the off day tomorrow, maybe they could have Hedrick for the 8th as well. Oh, word up, Mike. Congratulations, brother. Mike graduates tomorrow. Hell yeah. Congrats, dude. Yes, Head. Watch some more World Cup and then watching the White House. Yeah, word. I'm going to watch that shit too, I think. Yeah, I'll be watching that. I'm going to watch those UFC fights. I got nothing else to do. You know? Me and the Clodog, we usually watch Euphoria on a Sunday night. No more of that. I remember watching them all. Lord, I'll watch those Euphoria. Oh, not Euphoria. Those UFC fights tonight. Foul the way, 0-1. Miles Straw. So Miles Straw pinches for Pinanjo. Kissy tattoo. Dan, you should be on the boardwalk at the seaside. That might be next weekend, Adam. That might be next weekend. Hell yeah, congrats, Mike. Getting locked in for work tomorrow. I have a big interview for a promotion. Yo, word up. Johnny, good luck, brother. Johnny has a big interview for a promotion. I think you're going to get it. I feel good about it. Good luck, Johnny. You got this, bro. You got this. You're prepared. That's all you can do. Popped him up. How about Brent Hedrick? Goldschmidt's under it. A quick, easy 1-2-3 inning for Brent Hedrick. To the top of the 8th we go, chat. Still tied at 3. All these games have been pretty damn good games for one reason or another. But 3-3 game, top 8 coming up. And yeah, it'll be Jazz leading off. Jazz, Caballero, Schumann due up for the Yanks. Let's do it. Let's do it. Yep, Jazz, Caballero, Schumann.
And save this summer. Go with your local HVAC Pros.
That was a great head. Yeah, I think we should get some more for the 8th, to be honest. Off tomorrow, too. He was quick. How many pitches was that? That was like... That was 13 pitches? Yeah, word. Put him in the 8th. You always come back to say goodbye. Yeah, I'm hungry, yo.
Summer's best, perfectly picked for you. Now and new at Target.
We need to win this game. We need to win this game. Yanks are gonna win, and then I'm gonna have a freaking big ass double cheeseburger after this. It's sitting and waiting for me, chat. Yeah, let's go. Let's get this dub. Let's get this dub, chat. Here we go. Here we go. Little Sunday afternoon baseball, 3-3 game, top of the 8th. Jazz leads off. Jazz, Caballero, Schumann. Here we go. First pitch to Jazz. Fluharty remains in, the lefty. Upstairs, 1-0.
That's a nothing series. The White Sox were really playing well.
Kind of the story of the year in the American League, or at least one of them at or near the top of a few good stories.
I have a trash over there. 2-0 on Jazz. Jazz pinch hit for Rosario back in, what was that, the 6th? And worked a leadoff walk and stole a base. Come on, Jazz. Jazz at 229 with a 713 OPS. Inside, 3-0 on Jazz. Let's go. Come on. You always come back to say... Ball 4. Another leadoff walk. 4-pitch walk for Jazz. Runner on first. Nobody out. Let's go. Runner on first. Nobody out for Jazz. Schneider's going to go to the bullpen, I guess. All right, Chad. I might go scarf down a burger real quick, to be honest. I'll be back in literally like 20 seconds.
Let's see how he does here in the 8th.
Here's the pitch. Boosts and bonuses all season long. FanDuel is your home for home runs. All customers choose your own reward today.
We're here for those who build America. If that you are, you value what we value, and you should pay what we pay.
You got us, we got now.
ACE's Yard RX program prescribes the best lawn care specific to your yard's needs, delivered every season. Because when you want greener grass, less weeds, and fewer bugs, you can get a personalized prescription delivered free from the helpful folks at ACE. Subscribe now and save 20% on everything you need all year. From our store to your front door, with service so good it's guaranteed.
Ace is the place of the helpful hardware.
The segment that we like to call, Jason, what did you hit? It's about Alejandro Kirk. Because of his short stature, he once joked that people outside the stadium mistook him for a ballpark employee. Fans and teammates affectionately call him Captain Kirk, a nod to the iconic Star Trek character, and his build and friendly demeanor have led some fans to jokingly compare him to the Red Sox mascot Wally the Green Monster. I don't see it, David. I don't see it.
Michael, that's so cruel.
I agree. I don't write. How about that? Mel does. Mel.
How about that?
Now, see, it's not me. Jeff Hoffman comes on.
Why do you keep doing that?
He takes a strike.
I didn't want to answer you, Michael, because we're starting to get into shapes of heads, and I didn't want to go there with you. So.
Well, nice. Good. Last day together. Pitched well against the Yankees since the beginning of last year, 1.50.
Oh, Chad, I feel so much better.
This year, no longer the closer. That's
Quick few bites of a burger, a couple French fries. We got 0-1 count on Caballero. He loose one in the right center field. Got it down. No. Went away. Jeff Hoffman in, though. 1 out now. Jazz off of first. Dude, I didn't finish it. I almost nearly finished it, but then I had a couple fries. I feel much better. I was getting hungry, and I was like starting to almost lose energy because I was so hungry. But I feel a lot better now. Runner on first, 1 out for Max Schumann now. And yes, Jeff Hoffman in for the Blue Jays. Did just get Caballero to fly out, but
here's Schumann.
Yep, here's Shu. Come on, Shu. Want to know? Yeah, I like Schumann's stance. Duvall up. So it looks like Duvall's getting the 8th. Duvall's been, I want to say, a little better lately. I feel like.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. As cool as a cucumber.
Throws over.
We had a joke about
What do you think, Jazz? Jazz running?
Mike Stanton and Graham Lloyd used to say, you know, Mariano would sashay down to the bullpen around the 6th inning or so. He just had a massage.
3-3 game, top 8, runner on
He would
first.
sit down in the bullpen and they'd go, hey, somebody get a mirror and put it under his nose to see he's breathing. That's Mo.
The 1-0. There goes Jazz. Throw to second, not in time. Jazz still second base, second stolen base of the day. Runner on second now, 1 out. Let's go. Let's go. That's big. That's big.
Wow. 2 big hops and then gone.
So runner on second, 1 out. 1-1 count on Schumann. Let's go, chat. Let's go. That's big. Yeah, I think it might be haircut time. Yeah. Let's go. Let's go. 1-1 to Schumann. Come on, Shu. You ain't getting him, boy. Yeah, Balk! Owned! Balk! I just spit all over my computer. Owned! Yeah, yo! Yeah, yo! Balk! Balk! No, that's a balk. That's a balk. And they ain't going to overturn that either, Chad. So whether it's a balk or not, which I'm pretty certain it is, that is not being overturned. Jazz is on third base. 1 out. Let's go. That's a balk, brother. That's a balk, brother. Let's go, chat. Jazz is on third. See, that's what speed on base pass does. That's what speed on base pass does, Chad. Let's go. Huge. Oh, yeah. Yep. That's a balk. Chat, that's a balk. He's Jeff Hoffman just balked right there. Yeah. You can't do that. You can't do that. That's illegal. Chat, that's illegal? Yeah, bro. What are we doing? Yeah, come on. That's a balk. What? Huh? Yeah, that's a balk, Jeff. Jeff? It's a balk? So what we're going to do is that's going to allow Jazz to go to third. Schneider's tweaking out. I mean, it's fine. This is what. Listen, the Blue Jays have had a tough season, so this is Schneider's trying to fire up his guys, so he probably get tossed here just for show. But
He's done that 5 times this year. It's not going to call the ball.
well, it is today, my friend.
It wasn't called a balk by a guy 10 feet away. It was called a balk by a guy 60 feet away.
So Jazz off third, 1 out. Yeah, get him out of here. Actually, not gonna lie.
So what are you allowed to do on that move to second?
I don't mind. I actually think Schneider is somewhat tolerable. I think Schneider's actually like a decent dude. Normally, like rival, I would just hate their. Like I've had managers that I hate. Like I used to hate Brandon Hyde. I thought he was mad irritating. I think Schneider's actually like tolerable. So he's been thrown out. He's been thrown out. Chet helped quick recap. Warren wasn't great, but navigated through trouble. Yanks got out to a quick 2-0 lead, and it was via a Anthony Volpe RBI single and a Ali Sanchez RBI double. Warren probably should have given up more runs than he did. The defense didn't help him out, though. Ends up giving up 2. Bullpen's been good. Besides Jake Bird, gave up a game-tying solo shot to Davis Schneider to make it 3-3. Before that, it was 2-2. Volpe had another RBI single go ahead to make it 3-2. Then the Schneider home run happened, 3-3. And, yeah, here we are, top 8. There's your scoring. Jazz leadoff walk. Stole second. And then a balk here by Jeff Hoffman. Run on third. 1 out. Hope that did it for you. That was kind of all over the place. But I think they're just upset about it, Chloe. All I know is, like, it's not being overturned. Yeah. Bro turning into a Canadian tomato. Yeah, so Snyder's going to been tossed. He's out. And I don't blame him. I mean, listen, like, I'd probably want to argue that too. It absolutely was a balk, in my opinion. But also with the Blue Jays, the way they've been playing, like, that's one of those classic things of, like, you just want to get your boys fired up, whatever, which is fine. Anyways, nonetheless, what matters is runner on third. Yeah, Farrell. Runner on third. Oh, scorebook. That might be on ESPN's end. Yeah, I think it's like when the game goes in these little pause moments, ESPN's box score bugs out. Let me see. But yes, runner on third, one out. Let me see if I can fix this really quick. All right, bear with me on the box score, yo. Schumann shows bunt, pops it up. Had a play. Come on, Schu. Now, this is another spot for Schumann, who we love. We've been gassing up Schumann, and rightfully so. He's been great. This is the second spot he comes up with a runner on third. Same as last time where Jazz is on third, less than 2 outs. Schumann has to get this running right here. Schumann has to get this running. Yeah, sorry about the box. Oh, there we go. Box is fixed. Oh, come on, man. One and two on Schumann. Bat the ball. Let's go. Runner on third. One out. Tie game. 3-3. Top of the eighth. Oh, Schu! That's a bad job today by a player that I love, and I still will love. But I'm frustrated with you today, Schu. You're better than that. That's 2 spots where Schumann hasn't come through today.
Thought it was high, just caught the top shelf.
Now, he got bailed out by Volpe later on. Let's see if we can get bailed out again. Yeah, Schumann, I still love you. That's a bad job by you. And Schumann's way better than that. He knows it. He knows that. Volpe, swing and miss, 0-1. That's a crusher right there, yo. That run has to be driven in. That's a shame. That's a shame, but all right. Hopefully it doesn't come back and bite us. Good chance it will. One way or another. Volpe, come on. Ah. There was a hanging breaking ball on Schu. Come on, man. Jesus Christ. All right, 0-2 on Volpe. That's crushing right there. No doubt about it. Not to keep harping on what's done. I must move on, but Jesus. Can't lose this game. Can't lose this game. Come on, Volpe. Bet the ball. Give me something. 1 and 2.
The envelope way outside, 1 and 2.
One and 2 on Volpe.
Hoffman deals. Fly ball right field. Lucas on the run near the
Out of play. Foul ball. Still 1 and 2. Let's go, chat. I know, we do need the force, John.
Nothing but sliders so far.
But as we know, it does often work in mysterious ways.
Jazz at third. 2 outs, 1-2 pitch.
Be smart, Volpe. Come on. That's a great take right there. 2 and 2. That's a great take. I thought Volpe, in live time, I thought Volpe was swinging that pitch. 2 and 2.
Good try. Good take.
Rays game started, by the way. Rays Angels. All right, 2 balls, 2 strikes on Volpe. 2 outs, runner on third. Now, that's a dipshit swing, Volpe. You've been great today, so I'll be easy on you, but god damn. That's a frustrating inning right there, and I'm not going to get involved, but ultimately Schumann has to do his job there. And I love Schumann. That wasn't close, Volpe. Come on, man. Fuck you, Hoffman. You cannot ever pump yourself up at all. We know who you are. We know what you've done. Blue Jays fans literally want you fucking executed, bro, so relax. Anyways, not ideal. That's on Schumann. We know that. I love Schumann. Bad job by him. We move on. Hopefully we don't lose this game. 3-3 to the bottom of the 8th we go. It looks like Duvall will be getting. Duvall's been a little bit better lately, so hopefully he can hold it here, and then we'll go from there. Oh, yeah. You're right, Morg. Love you, Morg. We're tied up, Nick. We're tied up. I know. This has been frustrating. What's up, Ben? Is what it is, though. Gotta move on. 3-3 game. Hopefully the ball keeps us here. We do got a tie game. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Yeah. Love you, Mark.
Should be in the Hall of Fame.
Good call. Good call, Mark.
That's my opinion. Let's go to the ball.
Let's do it.
Right here.
Oh, it was banging, John. It was banging. I still gotta finish it, but it was enough to get some fuel in my system. What up, Michael?
Down in Atlanta, and then the pinstripes.
At this point, it's been a frustrating game. We're tied up, so still got a chance to win, but that shooting at bat is frustrating, yo. No doubt. Yeah, definitely some missed opportunities. But 3-3. Yep. Favorite fast food spot, Burger King. Burger King, yo. No doubt. Number 2 depends. I don't know what my number 2 is. Number 1 is definitely Burger King, though. Let's go to ball. First pitch in there, called strike, 0-1. Oh, 2. Good slider.
I look at some ball players and I wonder, are they enjoying
I wonder
magnificent job they have?
if your thoughts are clear on this Lord Vader.
You enjoyed your career. I loved it.
Who do we have coming up, Chad? Due up is Ali Sanchez, Paul Goldschmidt, Ben Rice. We'll see if they pinch it for Sanchez, although he's 2 for 2 today, so maybe they stick with him.
The
But
center of attention, and nothing happens until you throw the baseball. There's a tremendous feeling in that.
1 and 2 on Okamoto. 5-6-7 for the Blue Jays, by the way. Popped them up. Out of play. Okamoto, Sanchez, Clement against Duvall. Which Duvall has had a few decent outings. At least based off the way I feel about him right now. I think he's been a little better. Yeah.
But you have to have a little bit of ego.
Yeah.
You have to want to be that center of attention, to be out on that bump in the middle of the...
I would too. I would probably pinch it. Ground ball left side, foul. He probably just maybe pinch it with Jones.
Early age. I knew it young, very young. I wanted to be there.
Well, you did it proud.
I appreciate it.
3-3 game, bottom 8. 1-2 count, nobody out on Okamoto.
Position players. I wanted to be right there.
The 1-2. 2 and 2. Come on, Duvall.
2 and 2 on Okamoto.
Okamoto 2 for 3. The 2-2. Swing and a miss! Big first strike out of Kazuma Okamoto. Duvall strikes him out, 1 away. Duvall, I'll be very happy with you if you get through this inning scoreless.
Few outings, he's had a really good slider.
Right, Nathan. All I know is he's been a little better lately, which remains to be seen how it's going this outing. 1 in, 1 batter in so far, so good. But let's get through. Give me a scoreless inning here, Duvall, and I'm gonna be proud of you. Duvall gives me a scoreless inning here, and I'll be pumped, obviously. But I might even be kind to him for a minute, be like, you know what, good shit. Let's go. 0-1 on Sanchez. Fisher, the right-hander Fisher is warming up for the Blue Jays.
Friday. Getting ready. I find that last shot amazing. They're in the bullpen, 450 feet away, and the bullpen coach is covering his mouth as he's talking to him.
That he tried to bunt? In all likelihood, that would be Boone's call. But he didn't get the bunt down, so that'd be more on him. Yeah, it was a terrible bunt. A good bunt would have scored him there. Although I don't like that play either, but Schumann's somebody you figured knows how to bunt. I love Schumann. I'm good with Schumann. I'm very disappointed in his ABs today.
2017 in Houston, and since then, there's iPads everywhere.
The 2-1. 2-2. Good sinker. 100 miles an hour. Tipped in the glove. 2 balls, 2 strikes on Sanchez.
Trying to decipher clues.
Clues. Let's go to ball. Way outside. 3-2. Big pitch coming up. 3-2 on Sanchez with 1 out. On deck is Ernie Clement. That's fair, Ben. That's totally fair. I don't really like it, honestly, regardless, you and no strikes. Sanchez strikes out against the ball. 2 up, 2 down, both via the strikeout. Let's go.
3-2.
Yeah, see, like, I'm not a huge fan of the squeeze play because it does require a good bunt to get down. But it's like I would be more mad like at the idea of it if like Schumann got it down and it was just a bad bunt that wasn't a foul ball straight in the, like it was, you know. And the first one he did swing and he tapped it back to the pitcher. But yeah, let's go to ball. 2-A, 0-1 on Ernie Clement. Ground ball. Nice play, Bolt. Well, obvious play, but would it be? Hey, Camilo Duvall, scoreless 8th inning. Yo. Camilo Duvall has been a little better lately. And I'm gonna do that. See, here's what happens. Like, this is what I mean by that. Like, it's enough to where I actually want to see, like, his last few outings. Like, how has he been? Like, all right. That is, that is 3 straight scoreless outings for Camilo Duvall. Was scoreless on Friday, scoreless on one of the games against Cleveland. The other game, he went a third of an inning, 2 hits. One of them, remember, it was just some bullshit defense, I remember. But anyways, that's 3 straight scoreless outings for Camilo Duvall. Whatever that means, I don't know, but I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Way to be, Duvall. Way to be. Way to be. All right. So Duvall keeps it at 3. And now we go to the top of the 9th inning. So Sanchez, Goldschmidt, Rice due up. You got to figure, even though it's 2 or 3, Sanchez will get pinch hit for here. They're going to, the right-hander Fisher, it looked like, the Blue Jays are. So let's see how we go. Let's see how this goes, chat. Let's see how this goes. Obviously, I don't want us going into extra innings. Scoreless in his last... So, yeah. I mean, okay, so scoreless in his last 5 for Duvall, Tommy says. Which I was just going to say scoreless in his last 4, but that's good to know it goes to his last 5. The only reason I said last 3 is because, again, the Cleveland outing was a third of an inning, 2 hits he allowed. The run didn't score. But yeah, word up. Scoreless in his last 5. Duvall's been better. Again, what does that mean? I'm not saying that. I'm just saying we appreciate it. We appreciate it. Facts, Mort. I'm so good off extra innings, bro. I'm so good. And for many reasons. Like, I don't feel like doing it. I don't feel like having to endure the freaking stress of it. Let's take the lead here. We got top of the order coming up after Sanchez. Sanchez is due up. Sanchez, Goldschmidt, Rice. And then Bednar's been good lately. Let's hit the lead here. Lock this shit down and win a goddamn series in Toronto, huh? Let's do it, chat. Let's do it. Fisher, the right-hander, is indeed in. And yeah, let's see. I mean, you got to be pinch hitting for... I would figure. I know he's 2 for 2, but... There you go. Jones is pinch hitting. Jones pinch hitting for Sanchez. So it'll be Jones, Goldschmidt, Rice. Jones, you don't got to go deep. That'd be nice. You don't got to go deep, though. Just get on. Give me something. Give me good AB. Fisher's been good this year. 2.70 ERA in 36 innings. Been really good. 198 batting average against. Let's go, chat. Let's go.
And so they bring in Fisher now today. Pitched on Friday against the Yankees. So Jones pinch hitting for Sanchez.
First pitch swinging, fouled away on a slider. 0-1.
You're going to see a steady diet of those from Fisher. A lot of sliders.
3-3 game, top of the 9th, rubber match in Toronto.
A cutter and then an occasional forcing.
The 0-1 to Jones. Good take, 1-1.
Now, Boone could have gone with a Scar because the Scar is going to take over.
Yeah, word.
Play, but electing...
Meek says, if Jones goes yard, I'm copying the shirt Clodog designed. Fair deal. Ball and a strike to Jones. Swing and a miss. Ah. 1 and 2.
McMahon and Ascar left on the bench. And Ascar will take over behind the plate in the bottom of the ninth.
Come on, Jones. Be smart. The 1-2. Quick work of Jones. Jones down swinging. 1 away.
Well, he got worked over a little bit.
Jones cooling off a little bit, but
And then up top with the 4-seam.
small sample size both ways.
Little bit late.
1 away. Here is Goldschmidt. 3-3 top of the ninth. 1 out now. On deck is Rice. Rice had a big homer in the ninth inning against Toronto last year, remember.
Top of the order, here's Goldschmidt.
First pitch swinging, foul away, 0-1. Luke with the super chat says, are we winning? Not yet. Not yet. It's a 3-3 game.
So Bednar will pitch
Yeah, pinch. Yeah. I agree. Smelly! That's a lot of the bats come via pinch hitting, so it's like, yeah. Totally fair. Goldie, chopper, slow roller. This could be a tough play. Safe, and it goes into right field. Goldschmidt will be able to go to second. He's hustling. He's chugging. Who will slide into... I don't know if he slid or stood up, but anyways, how about that? Infield single, E1, Goldschmidt on second. He'll be pinch ran for. We have... Well, no, actually, I don't know if he'll be pinch ran for. No, he's going to have to be. McMahon, I'm sorry, but like, I don't know. What do you do? No, I guess maybe not. What do you do? Because wait, who would play first? Bellinger could play first. You could do, let's see, McMahon could go to third, and then Caballero can go to the outfield. If you want the better speed in the base pass, you could go pinch run for McMahon, or pinch run McMahon for Goldschmidt. McMahon goes to third, Caballero goes to the outfield, Bellinger goes to first. You could do that if they think that's worth the Goldschmidt pinch run, which I think it probably would be. Not like McMahon's, yeah, McMahon.
For Goldschmidt, they'll send out McMahon.
Yes. That's exactly what'll happen. All right, McMahon pinch runs for Goldschmidt at second base. So McMahon now off second. Good job, Goldschmidt. Runner on second, 1 out for Ben Rice. Let's go, chat. Let's go. Runner on second. Go ahead, run.
Has to go ahead, run.
Let's go. Yep.
Boone using everybody on the
Yep.
bench.
So Belly will take over at first.
Here's Rice, 1 for 4.
And then Cobb will go to right field. Or left field, I guess. And then Jones will go to center. Who did Jones pinch run? Yes.
Slider. And Kirk is going to challenge that. Says it did miss.
Well, actually,
And he loses the challenge.
Bellinger would go to first. They might, if they get the lead here, they might just take out. That might, now my brain's exploding. Because who is a Scar technically coming in for? Unless they did, if they did Jones in center. Anyways, 2-0 count on Rice. Or technically they don't, no, they probably would want McMahon's defense at third.
McAdoo and Springer. Yankees hoping to make this a save opportunity
I think-
for Bednar.
I think essentially a Scar will swap out for Dominguez is what will happen. And then you do the positional switch around. I believe that's what will happen. 2-1 on Rice. Let's go. 2-1 on Rice, runner on second, 1 out. 3-3 game, top of the ninth. Dominguez on deck. Yeah, you definitely, okay, that's what they would do. Because Jason will be done by then anyways. Come on, Rice. 2-2. Need you, pal. Let's go. Come on.
Well, he throws a lot of sliders because he's got a good one. That one almost backs up, down and away.
2 balls, 2 strikes on Rice. Be smart. Here we go. Come on, pal. Ball. 3-2.
So the count full. Dominguez on deck.
3-2 on the Rice. Bow now.
The pinch runner McMahon at second. Fisher, the 5th pitcher used by the Blue Jays. 3-2.
High drive! Get out! Get out! Ah! Ben Rice, go ahead. 9th inning. Go ahead. 2-run blast. Yankees lead 5-3 in Toronto. Fire me up, Chet. Fire me up! Ah! Yes! Yes, 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 yes. Wonderful. Bednar will take over for the 9th. Let's win a series. Let's win a series. Fire me up, chat. Wonderful, 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 wonderful. Yes, yes. I want to hit that again. I'm posting that up. Ben Rice, go ahead, 2-run blast in the 9th. Clutch. Clutch, clutch, clutch. And he's been a little quiet lately. Not that anybody was worried about Ben Rice, but you know, everybody slumps. Been a little bit quiet lately. Not anymore. Go ahead, 2-run blast in the 9th inning. Fire me up. 5-3 Yankees lead in the 9th. Here's Dominguez with 1 out. All right. 2-1 on Jason. Ben Rice, go ahead, 2-run blast in the 9th inning. Badass. Bednar, of course, warming up. He'll take over in the 9th for the save.
Now, will they have Rice play first base and lose the DH?
Well, you could do that. Or you could. Yeah, Bellinger.
Caballero move to the outfield. McMahon at third.
That's true. They always could have you have Rice play first. That's true. I didn't even think about that. I was going right to the Bellinger thing, but they probably, you know what? That's the play, actually. Yeah. You just do that.
What sounds like an old cliche, but getting good pitches to hit is a real art.
Let's go, Rice!
Ben Rice has done that as well as
badass! Fire me up, chat. I'm sorry. I mean, what am I sorry apologizing for? You guys all get it.
One you can handle thigh high on the inside.
He's fucking badass.
And crushes it.
Hit it so hard he could admire it. And he did.
Yeah, yo! All right, Cliff's about to be up.
Bellinger fouls it back. So a 2-run home run in the 9th inning yesterday.
That's box office. That's box office, chat.
Today elicits this
Oh yeah, no doubt. No doubt. Is my mic all good? Chats and invoices for broken audio. Yeah, word. Hopefully my audio's all good. I'm sure that popped the mic.
This will be the 7th time.
Yeah, yo, that ball was smacked. That ball was smacked. 5-3 Yanks. Jason on first. How the hell did that happen, chat? To be honest, I totally missed it. How's Jason on first? Did he walk? Yes, I guess he walked. Jason walked, chat. Run on first. 1 out for Bellinger.
1-1.
Rice homer's about to be up. It's posting. It's in God's hands now. There we go. It's up. It's up.
Waved through that one. 1-2. Deep to right field. There it goes.
This is the Rice homer. Fire me up. Fire me up.
Dominguez with a double.
Yo, word, Meeks. That's like such the life of a dad. At least, that's how I imagine it to be.
Had a home run in yesterday.
God, that was badass. 1-2 on Bellinger.
Runner goes. Foul back.
So that was a hit and run. One sec, chat. I'm getting this Ben Rice homer up. This will be I mean, we got 3 outs to get in the 9th, obviously.
How did he foul that off?
And I feel good about Bednar. I feel good about Bednar. Yo, word, Morg.
Bellinger. 2-strike approach.
But
It's a tough out.
Anyway, no, this will be a badass box office, great, whatever you want to say. This will be an epic freaking win for the Yankees and a huge win, and a statement win, considering where it's at. By the way, again,
Fouls back.
just getting this clip up on the tube. Na 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 na. I gotta get a post game ready too. This is great. This is awesome. This is wonderful. This is fantastic. Foul away again. Fire me up. Oh my God, Smell. It'd be wonderful. It'd be absolutely terrific. All right. Still right here in the 9th inning. 1-2 on Bellinger. Jason off first. Might as well just send Jason again. 5-3 Yankees lead thanks to Mr. Ben Rice. Yo! Link in bio, yo. Good day to wear this shirt, huh? You know what I'm saying? Boo was wearing this the other day. No big deal. Link in bio. It might not be a direct link, but just look up Ben Rice and the John Boy thing. You'll find it. The 1 and 2. Skied into center field.
Center field. Miles Straw is there.
2 away.
2 away.
Ben Rice is the AL MVP right now. Bobby Witt, sure, but the Royals are ass. So, not that takes you out of the conversation, but if you need a tiebreaker, that's an easy one. And not to mention how big of a win this is, and what if Rice can keep this up, that means he'll have kept it up while Judge is out. That's an easy case. That's an easy little extra case to make. Or Jay's going to the bullpen. Or that gives me a minute. I'm gonna start prepping my post game. But yo, I don't know what else is there to say. This is awesome. This is awesome. 5-3 Yankees lead, still in the top of the 9. Jazz is up to go to the bullpen. Yanks are 3 outs away from a series victory in Toronto, which will be one of my favorite series wins of the year. No doubt, really. I have no doubt that boy is the offspring of Anakin Skywalker. How is that possible? By the way, I actually forgot the R in Cruz's name yesterday, so I put winning pitcher Cuz 4-1. Who got Duvall? You know, good for Duvall. Good for Duvall. And how about Duvall? That was huge. He's looking better lately, yo. Scoreless 8th inning, kept it right there, and set us up for Rice. Chad, Duvall's already 3-0. Why are you talking so much shit? He's fucking great. For real, though, he's been a lot better. Not that large a sample size, but nonetheless, we appreciate it. And Fisher's no bum. Fisher's good. That's who Rice took deep. Wind it up. The sweep of the Guardians result. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. We still got 3 more outs to go, but yes. Absolutely. Remember he had that big game tower in Toronto last year, too. Which means I can use a post-game pick from last year because it works perfectly. So 2 outs. Here's Jazz.
Meredith is on that boat trying to catch the flight as Tommy Nance comes in.
Right-hander. Tommy Nance comes in to face Jazz. Yankees lead 5-3. Let's go, chat. Click like if you haven't done already on the stream. Reminder, we'll be live tomorrow morning. Morning Yankees show at 9 a.m. Live Monday through Friday. We'll break down this game in its entirety and everything else from the weekend. Also other storylines, too. This is good shit. 5-3 Yanks lead. Runner on first. 2 outs for Jazz. Two 2-0.
2-0. Nance had been on the IL right before the last Yankee series with forearm discomfort. Came back Monday and has posted back-to-back scoreless innings.
All right, 3-0 on Jazz. I might turn that shit on tonight, Smell. Yeah, I might do a nap until then. I'll probably watch that. 3-0 on Jazz. What a game. Stressful game. Frustrating game. But as long as we win, I don't give a damn. That's all I care about. .3-0. Ball 4. Jazz works a walk. 3rd walk of the day for Jazz. That'll help the ops. So first and second.
Let's take a look at the home run.
Yeah, freaking Vlad. That's crazy. That year, great and legendary, magical year for the Jays, but it was all for nothing. All for nothing. Thank goodness, too, because that would have sucked if they won that. Now we can just move on. So first and second, 2 outs for Caballero.
19 now on the year for Ben Rice.
That was his 19th homer?
June 14th.
You see him at the All-Star game, don't you?
Jesus, it was 19th home run of the year for Ben Rice. That's. I'm like, I know he's been having a great year power-wise, and that makes total sense. Like that adds up. But But just processing that, yeah, 19 home runs. That's insane. How, yeah, Caballero the drive, left center field. Are you kidding me? Jose Caballero, see ya. 3-run home run. Jose Caballero in the 9th inning. And chat, I think we're on our way to 2 out of 3 taken here in Toronto. It's a new year. Welcome to 2026. Welcome to 2026. What's good? 8-3 Yankees lead in the 9th. Let's have ourselves a Sunday, chat. And let's have ourselves a goddamn year. Yankees lead 8-3 in Toronto. Chat, you would figure that should just about do it. That should just about do it. Home run number, what was that for Cobb? 6 home run a year for Caballero. What a bomb.
And a strike to short.
First pitch swinging.
Kurtz, you are right, Michael. No doubt about it. Kurtz barreled up and launched.
Now I can relax. Now I can just breathe and enjoy my Sunday. Breathe and enjoy my Sunday. Let me get that clip up. So here's Mr. Schumann. Yanks lead 8-3. We're chilling now. We're chilling now.
From the side, that's what you call getting the ball out in front.
Honestly, I wonder if they still go to Bednar. You'd figure not, obviously, but I wouldn't be shocked if there were time to just, like, he's already up, off tomorrow. It's Blue Jays. Like, just lock this shit up as a Schumann flies what you think will be the, 3rd out of the inning. So 3 more outs to go, chat. 3 more outs to go, and we'll wrap this up. Remember, morning Yank show tomorrow at 9 a.m. We're breaking all this down. All this down and more.
2-run home run. That gave the Yankees a 5-3 lead.
How about that?
Tried to put it away a little bit later when Caballero goes deep to left center. A 3-run shot. At the end, it's 8-3 Yankees going to the bottom of the 9th.
Summer's calling, and Parkway Toyota has the unbeatable offers to get you on the road in a new Toyota today. Like a new 2026 Toyota Corolla LE for $335 a month. A 2026 Camry LE, lease it for only $395 a month. Or a 2026 Tacoma SR5, lease it for just $395 a month. Summer is calling.
Fire me up, chat. Fire me up. 3 more outs. Yeah, word. Yeah, nah, I think George Springer's a great guy, Chad. Knock it off.
It's a ship. Those flashes of light, those were its engines.
Caballero homer's about to be up. I'm gonna get up on YouTube as well. What a day, yo. What a day. I don't mind the whole game being stressful and frustrating, given the outcome now. Like, now I'm chilling. You know, and God's saying hello with the sun. Yes, very good. Wonderful things. Wonderful things. 2026, baby. 2026. I don't mind it. Don't mind it at all. This will improve the Yankees, too, by the way. Favorite bat flip in the league? Honestly, I'm the wrong guy to ask because I don't really love bat flips. But I like the casual but cool bat flips. Like what Rice just did, or like a Judge little bat toss in an epic moment. Bat flips are cool. I like more of a bat toss when the moment calls for it. A-Rod used to have a... I lost my voice. A-Rod used to have a stick-ass bat flip. It'd be like on the follow-through. It'd be like... Be a bat toss. That's bat flip. 8-3 Yanks. Here we go.
20-foot home run means baseball fans score 2. Unlock your free 20-ounce Baja Blast by registering now at BajaBlastHomeRuns.com. And that was a Baja Blast.
I'm thinking, in honor of your good buddy Mike.
Bang. Alrighty. Let's see here. Get my post game all set and ready. Let's see. They go to Bednar anyways or no?
Sweet music by him. So Bednar comes in.
Yep. Bednar comes in regardless, which makes sense. Blue Jays. Let's lock this up. Off tomorrow. Let's go, Bed.
One thing I've noticed, you see all the scoreless appearances, he's kind of shelved the breaking ball, which got him into trouble a bit.
Oh, interesting.
Been exceptionally good as of late.
Well, you saw the defensive changes as we thought. McMahon takes over at third. Caballero's at left. Jones takes over at center. Bellinger moves from center to first. And things kind of unravel for the Blue Jays after the slow roller base.
All right. We're up, Chad. I'm all ready to go. Got my post game all set and ready. Oh, damn right, Meeks. Damn right. And the bullpen, of course. Oh, Jeffers for catcher, no doubt. And then bullpen. I'm not there yet at the bullpen. It's so tough to give like specific names. It won't be long before we have them, though. Especially once we get to July. Because so many teams are in it still. So it's hard to see like who's going to be sellers. Yanks after this will be 43 and 27. Ground ball to short. Past Volpe. All right, leadoff single, whatever. I mean, don't waste our time here, but runner on first. Oh, yeah. No doubt, Cam. Yep. Absolutely. Yeah. Oh, yeah. This team clears 24. Not even close. Not even close. Not even close. And Ben Rice is a big part of it. I'm not being a punk when I say the production of Juan Soto has been replaced. We have Juan Soto still for, instead of $50 million a year, $800 grand a year. And with that, we also got Max Fried and Cody Bellinger, if we didn't lose Soto, we wouldn't have Fried and Bellinger. So we kept Soto basically for much cheaper in Ben Rice. And on top of that, we added Max Fried and Cody Bellinger. We're doing all right. We're doing all right. And we're only going to get better, as you guys are saying. Absolutely. Absolutely. 8-3 Yanks. 3 outs away from a dub. Series dub. And off tomorrow. Turn 2. Almost got him. 1 away. Line out the Jazz.
Oh, the old Adam ball. Almost doubled him up.
I'm all shook up. Boo-doo-doo. Boo-doo. Hey, yeah, yeah. My hands are shaking and my knees are weak. I can't. We're gonna run it back. Yeah. The American League won't know how to act. Yeah. Springer flies out. Always a pleasure, George. 2 away. We're gonna run it back. Yeah. American League won't know how to act. Yeah.
Yeah, valid point.
One more out to go, chat.
Here's Nathan Lucas. 1 on, 2 outs, bottom of the 9th inning.
By the way, we entered play today in sole possession of first place, so obviously winning today would maintain that. With that said, early, so whatever, but Rays wrapping up the Angels today. They're down 1-0 in the third. But now we just control our own destiny, which I don't think will ever be not in first place the rest of the season. I don't think we'll ever be not in first place in the entire American League the rest of the season. We want more than that, though. We want the 1 seed in all of baseball. Double, second and third, whatever. It's just delaying the inevitable. I hope the run doesn't score. I have my post-game set, though. Let's go, bed. We're chilling, though. The only reason I find that irritating is just because I don't want the run to score, because I have to change my post-game. Who's that, Tim?
Slicing it down the line.
Oh, somebody being annoying here?
Down and fires it in there.
Okay, Ben low-key isn't great. I don't think Benner's great. I think he's not bad, though, at all. And he's been pretty good lately. We're chilling. I think he's been better. Oh, Travis. Whoa. We were getting by without Judge. Travis, you don't want Judge back? Is that what you're saying? I assume that's not what you're saying, so I'm not trying to twist your words. Not trying to twist your words. Because that implies that, like, you think the Yankees are better without Judge, like, actually better. But maybe I'm just reading it wrong, but let's not be dumb. I know that's not what you meant, though, so my bad. Man, bro, good thing this game's better, and I can't even see nothing. Did I pass away, chat? Am I in heaven? Yeah! Nice snag by Volpe. Ball game over.
Ball game over.
Let John say it instead.
Yankees win.
Statement win, chat. Statement series win. Yankees take 2 out of 3 against the Toronto Blue Jays. 2 out of 3, another series victory. Perhaps this one, at least vibes-wise, is the biggest one all year. We continue to survive without Aaron Judge. We continue to get clutch hitting in the 9th inning and late in the game. Ben Rice continues his MVP caliber season, maybe MVP certainty of a season. We'll see. But for right now, huge win. Yankees take care of business in Toronto despite losing the series opener. They take the final two to take the series. And with that, we maintain sole possession of first place in the American League East. I'm going to get out of here because the sun's ablazing. But chat, this was a great time. Appreciate you guys so much for tuning in. Yanks are off tomorrow. Then a 6-game homestand begins on Tuesday. White Sox for 3, Tuesday through Thursday. Reds for 3, Friday through Sunday. We're, of course, live tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. for the Morning Yankees Show, Monday through Friday. It was a great time. Stressful game, but in the end, Yankees won. So we're all chilling. We are all chilling. Appreciate you guys so much for tuning in. You guys are the best. And yeah, Yanks improve to 43-27. Best record in the American League. And have a good feeling, chat. It's going to stay that way. Love you all to death. I'll see you tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. 9 a.m. for the Morning Yankees Show. Big shout out to GameStop, presenting sponsor of these watch parties. Lets me do this full time. And yeah, yo, I'll see you guys tomorrow morning, bright and early, 9 a.m. to discuss all this and more. See you guys next time. Thanks for being here. Let's go, Yanks.